Welcome to our
Podcast.
not podcast to our damn it. I'm
Brought to
really
you by
bad
Feels.
at brought to you by
Increasingly inaccurately named podcast.
no. Welcome to our D&D game. We are the Natural 21s, and I am Jenny Beer, your DM for today. We are waiting on one more to show up, but we thought we'd go ahead and get started because I know we're probably going to be starting with renovations on the house today, so we may as well go ahead and get started with that.
You show up late, you don't get a vote on how the money's spent.
I do want to do a quick little recap. So you guys finished exploring this house that was given to you by Sir Isteval, in that you fought a giant brain in a jar, mind flayer brain in a jar. It was exciting and lucky everybody was pinned down to the walls. Effie died a little bit. It was great times. You managed to clear out all the bandits that were also in the house, and you met a ghost who likes to hang out in the library.
The ghost is chill. We're friends with the ghost now.
The ghost is
Yeah,
Seems cool.
we like Ghost.
and if you guys want to introduce yourselves briefly, we'll go ahead and get started after that. We'll start in alphabetical order.
I'm playing Kaelin, a high elf eldritch knight, and a member of the Harpers.
I am playing a Fire Genasi alchemist officer.
I'm
playing Eska, a water genasi druid.
playing Lucky, a golden dragonborn paladin.
I am Saga Ranvig, a forest gnome cleric of Gand, mother, devoted wife, basic tinkerer, work in the forge a lot.
Sorry, I'm also checking my sound really quick to make sure. Hey, I hear her. Cool.
This
All right.
whole thing is based
Oh,
on me
and just
never
in
hearing
time.
my
Oh.
own voice.
We have a Gabriella.
And just in time is Gabriella.
Hey, sorry.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, Gabriella.
Oh, hi, I'm Gabriella. I am a human warlock bard whose goal is to be a hero.
Yeah, she's quite
Welcome to the call. Surprise, we're live.
We're live.
Thanks. Thanks.
Good timing. And I did forget to go
We'll do it live.
because of ADD. I forgot to. We are sponsored by ADD. And I forgot that we should probably talk about like the overall arc right now, like the overall story, not just the fact that they got a cool house. But
Last time on House Hunters.
last time on House Hunters, if you want to take it over, Effie, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that.
No, it's too late.
It's too late
I
now.
know.
Give a summary. Come on.
Well, it
Give
all
us a press
started.
conference from in front of the Four Seasons.
Yes.
Well, it all started a little bit before my character was born. No, we finished up War of the Dragon Queen.
Too far back still. Fast forward.
Gabriella joined the call.
That's too far
Now
forward.
back about a session.
Don't look at me. I forgot we even fought
Okay,
a brain
so
in the jar
here's the
until you
deal.
said we nearly died. So,
After successfully completing Horde of the Dragon Queen, we were all called in front of the Waterdeep Council to talk about what we learned and what still needs to be done.
Some people did not believe that there are dragons.
There are useless politicians, you might be shocked to know.
what?
I kind of think that maybe we were being used as a distraction to make it seem like they were doing something when they weren't. And then they gave us a haunted house as a prize.
And they gave you a mission to check out the Sea of Moving Ice for cultist activity.
They didn't discuss pay, I'm concerned. They didn't. At no point did they discuss paying us.
Why would they pay you? Don't you
The
want
labor
to?
is its own reward. But usually there's gold on the bodies.
They gave you a house. That's payment.
We have
They
the keep.
had us
Give
throw
us
out
a
Bridget.
job.
I almost died. There's a guy locked in the toilet.
Yeah, he's still there.
I thought we handed
Effie,
the,
Still
I
there.
thought we
Effie
handed
tried to
toilet
put his
guy over to
pants
the
down.
police. I thought we
Effie
handed
get
toilet
turned
guy
into
over
a
to the police.
molester.
I think you were discussing it, but you didn't officially hand him over.
Anyways,
Yeah.
after the meeting with the council, they gave us a mission to go to the northern frozen seas to investigate some crap going on up there related to the potential resurrection of Tiamat, and then they told us that our prize was going to be a keep, and it may be haunted.
And it is.
It
But
is
that was
haunted,
not
but
the
that
biggest
wasn't the
problem.
actual problem. The
Yeah.
problem is that there were some really incompetent bandits squatting on the second floor, and an elder brain chilling in the basement.
It's like a guard dog.
Both of those problems have been dealt with, and now we're going to play Pimp My Keep before heading out north.
Perfect. And with that being said, it's time to pimp your keep. You guys have inherited
Hi, I
a
have iced tea.
what's essentially like a noble's estate. You actually do already have stables, and some servant quarters off property.
They are also full of cobwebs.
They are also full of cobwebs and in bad
You
shape.
don't see them because who sees servants?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out like how many acres of land you have,
Oosh.
because basically you're in the middle of like a bunch of farmland. So I don't know, but I don't know like how big acres. Like I don't know how big land is, so I don't know how to describe it. But you have a lot of farmland around you.
Okay. So
So
when you-
we are.
You
we are
have 15 land pieces.
do you mean that we only have 4 expansion units, or are we only using it as
I mean,
as a
do
cost?
we have enough farmland to support this size of keep, or do we just have some land around the keep?
You have enough to support the size of keep.
So like 400 acres?
I was thinking maybe like 100 acres.
That
We
is
are-
very small.
That's
We are
very
landed
small.
aristocracy.
Okay, then 400 acres is fine. See,
Are there any
I don't know
towns
the
or
size of
hamlets on
things.
it?
A small family farm is defined in the U.S. as 231 acres.
Oh, okay. Well, then 400 acres is great. We'll do that.
And are there any existing tenants?
No,
I
the
mean, I probably know somebody.
Not in the keep, she's saying, but in the surrounding
property.
area.
Working the farmland.
yeah, there's other farmers, but there's no other noble houses. It's just
Alright.
farmland.
So it's got tenants. We don't need to worry about that.
Yeah,
We have a country.
you're out in the country.
So like for scale, small farms average 230-ish. Large farms, medium-sized farms average 1,200, and a large farm will be twice that.
Oh wow.
Farms are big.
Well, 400 acres seems fine.
So what the reason this is important is we need to know how big the moat needs to be.
And if we can retire to grow corn.
You can if you want.
Hey, we got plans for later. We gotta have every adventurer's gotta have a plan.
And by corn, I mean drugs.
I mean, I know where to find some mushrooms. That's not difficult.
We could make more of that powder we got at the prison camp.
Oh,
I mean, if we
Alright,
have
I'm
the
gonna
plant,
write a
I can
letter.
cast plant growth.
We've also
gonna
got a
write
little of
letters.
that powder from the traps.
We're not a big fan of the powder from the traps.
It's not a
can
fun
Saga
high.
It's
try
a little
to
too rough a
locate
ride.
someone through her merchant guild who would be a good, not alchemist, but the people who make potions?
Excuse you.
Like someone to
Damn.
live on the property and kind of do stuff like that.
Yeah, you can get somebody to make potions on the property.
You're adventuring with us, so I'm saying like maybe I can bring in a couple of artisans over
Just
time.
imagine that conversation. Saga's like, "Do we know anyone who makes potions?" And Effie's just like, "Wow."
I mean, that doesn't want to
No.
run around.
Insult.
Next, you're gonna,
No,
next you're gonna ask if
never
anyone can
mind.
swing a sword.
I have kids that do that job also. I'm very dumb.
Yeah, you have kids that you can do that too.
Does anyone in this group know any bears?
What we really need is somebody who can help the plants grow and
Animals.
control the wildlife.
Only we need somebody like that.
To be fair, I didn't talk to my crow for a really long time as a forest gnome.
Yeah.
Just forgot.
Forgot you could do that. It's fine.
Hold on. Just to go off of something you said earlier, telling me I have 2 prescriptions I can pick up at the CVS.
Well, don't go today. I'm gonna tell you that
God, you think they'd turn that off?
You would think.
they don't think that far in advance.
Yeah, you would think, and then you would remember. Oh, CVS, right?
Yeah.
That would be my first thing that I'd be like, we gotta turn off the notifications.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Alright, anyway.
Well, I think they are. I was reading the text. They are able to ring people up, but you have to manually type it in, and you know that barcode at the top of your prescription that has like 47 numbers. That's what you have to manually type in for every prescription to get to ring them up.
Fun. It's like the new 911 from the IT crowd.
It's too many numbers.
7777919.
So, what all rooms do we want in our here noble manor keep?
Well, I definitely want a smithy.
Yeah,
That's
that was
happening.
a forge or that was definitely going to be happening.
A
Probably.
forge, an alchemist lab. We need to fix up
Yeah.
the library. We need to fix up the
Oh.
battle barracks.
We should have a like a museum of a sort where we go and we show them everything that we've ever found and tell them our
A
adventures.
gallery.
Do we know
Yeah.
anybody who can
like a gallery.
taxidermy a brain in a jar?
You can do that
I
too.
probably know a guy.
And I don't remember if I told you, but this area over here in the basement is actually like a crypt.
Yes,
I
you
had
did.
said we wanted to have like a graveyard or mausoleum set up to get those out of there, so we could free this up as as where the forge is, and then I think we're gonna blow out a wall so we can get
Alright.
outside.
Sure.
It's important to have an exit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It really
Yeah.
is. There
I
are
think
no exits. in that.
having either an escape tunnel or escape portal would be really rad.
Right.
Mhm.
I told you what I want, Dan. I don't think it exists, but I want to be able
Hearthstone. What?
to have a door, or maybe just a doorknob or something that I can just open and walk into the smithy from anywhere.
It's like
So-
magic doorknob. You
Where?
just attach it to a wall, twist it, and pull it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
I'm gonna figure out how to make it. It might not happen in this campaign.
Yeah.
but
it's
one
just,
day-
you know, an item that just has the teleport spell. It's only.
That sounds
Pocket
like
door?
a pretty cool,
Maybe
like
just
very
teleportation
rare
circle.
magic item.
Wait, could
Yeah,
you?
it's very rare to artifact level magic.
It's
One
not
time
a
use.
artifact, It's
A day. Or...
Could it teleport
I
you
don't
to the
know.
moon? Could it be a...
If we could bind it to the moon, I imagine there would be some ritual to bind that.
First, you have to be able to keep on the move.
The hat from the Adjustment Bureau.
Oh, we are moving up in power level if you can bind it to new locations. I assumed it had to be made with a location in mind.
Or
Like
made
Word
with a
of
location mind, yeah. You'd have to be there physically to either make it with the location or bind it.
Hmm. Interesting.
It's a thought.
You can make it so that it's from wherever you're currently at, as long as you have a solid wall, to a specific location, and you can only pull the door handle off after you close the door again.
What happened? It's like a unique doorknob that the other door has to have. So you have to have it's like twin
Yeah.
doorknobs. So one
Oh,
doorknob
yeah.
actual place, and then the other one is the one you carry, and then that leads
Welcome
to
to
just
the
that
That's
one
good
door.
idea.
21s, where we just homebrew on the
Oh,
fly.
that's actually,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, it's basically a
It's like-
very specific rod of sanctuary. Or rod of, what is it? Security?
Well, it's kind of like
The doorknob of security?
it's kind of like sending stones, or not sending stones. What was the thing? There's an item in Critical
Oh,
Role.
the rings?
No, it was like
So they pass it through?
2 stones that they could teleport you to each other. So like you could have one person keep one at like your keep, and then you would just teleport to it.
I just
Oh,
assumed
okay.
the spells you would need to make it
Mhm.
are Word of Recall and Pass Wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Functionally, a combination of those two spells.
we could figure
well,
something
Runa,
out.
get on it.
All right, Runa, you've got a job.
Like I know how to make this. Like if we're using magic item crafting, I know how to make that item.
But anyway, yeah.
I like it.
So
And you play the character who would be able to make it. Therefore,
Get to work.
Get on it.
we're gonna need you to type that up and send it to Jen.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, forge, magic doorknob, graveyard, moat was on our list.
Damn.
Stable for the wyverns on.
Right on the roof.
Though we
And
do need to. Kaylin's not going to have a lot of ideas for
And
this
invisible
because
door.
I don't have as much money as the rest of the party does.
It's our money.
I know Lucky was talking
we
about
just
a
have-
battle ring too.
Aren't we also gonna
Don't
put
we
that
just
on
have
the
lots
roof?
of money?
Could we
I
just
thought-
put a trade? Do we want to put a trading yard on the roof?
Or,
or do we
Kaylin
wanna
and
put a
Eska
trading yard
joined at the
downstairs, or?
You can do either.
End of the campaign.
But like the basement's mostly filled with the forge.
Quarters.
Yeah,
move
it's
the
like the
forge.
servants, and then it has the forge on the other side.
Yeah.
So there's no space for it. It'd have to be up on the roof, or
Or we
somewhere
could
else.
build a training yard in the yard.
You
I
could.
mean, we
Yeah.
have a room that we have a combat room already that could be our barracks
Yeah.
/
Yeah.
battle ring. We have a room already for that.
Yeah, there could be an armory or a battle ring.
Mm.
We don't need to build a new one. We just need to fix up the one that's already there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I should put
Yeah.
a dumbwaiter between that and the forge.
Also, can we before we start fixing up the house, can we turn the bandit over to whatever the
Yeah.
He's only been
The
in
symbol
there.
It's an
authorities
accessory to the
are
toilet now.
in this, and also clean the corpses out? They aren't really adding to the ambiance, in my opinion.
Can I talk to him? I have an idea.
I assume this is going to be horrifying.
I'm gonna leave his pants on if that's what you're worried about.
No, it wasn't Effie.
Why were you gonna take his pants off?
To put him on the toilet.
Effie tried
Oh.
to take the pants off when he put them on the toilet so he didn't soil himself. At least that's what she said.
Oh my.
That was so weird.
'Cause
Apparently
mainly
just-
we were moving through the house, and suddenly Effie's like, "And we got to take his pants off,"
Wait, what?
and then everyone
Yeah.
else is like,
So he doesn't soil
Um,
himself.
Okay, Effie.
Apparently
Anywho,
she just
moving
wanted to go
on.
to the sausage store.
The thing is if you know Vogie, you know that he thought we're gonna sit someone on a toilet, therefore we have to take their pants down. And there was no thoughts
are
in
you
between
eating?
that or after it.
Yeah,
Just if you're sitting on the toilet, you don't have pants. Nothing else happened.
those are the
after-
rules.
Those are the rules.
Don't tell me how to use my own toilet.
I can wear pants on my toilet if I want to.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. You could have put a kilt on him, and he could just, you know.
So yeah. Anyway, can we clean the bandits out?
Yes, you clean the bandits out. The authorities show up.
I'll send one of I'll send the raven if it'll go with a note.
Yeah.
Or I could probably just call one of the kids. They're close enough. I got something to talk to. They're spying on me.
They probably already know.
They watch the thing with the brain, they're like, uh-oh.
You know what? After you guys are standing around for about like a half hour, suddenly the police show up. It's like someone new.
It wasn't me!
And they say,
Sometimes,
yeah.
I just looking at the map where like, here's the battle ring, and here's the library, and here's the guy locked in the bathroom, and here's the guy with the corpse on the floor.
He's the attendant.
He's a bathroom attendant, yes. No, the police show up and they say, yeah, Miss Ranvig, your kids sent us.
That's odd. Did they say how they knew we needed police assistance?
They did not.
Is it legal to spy on people in their own home?
Probably not.
Interesting.
But do you need help?
Yeah, we got a fella locked in the John.
I mean, theoretically, I could have sent a message to Thornhall. We have wireless communication.
That's true. And you don't even need cell towers.
We got some bodies all over. And don't mess with the books. You might irritate the ghost. But yeah, there's a bunch of.
Okay. And they look confused, but move in toward the home, and
All we need from them is to take the guy in the bathroom.
They
We
take
can
the guy
handle
from-
cleanup.
Just
They
that
take-
one.
Yeah.
Leave
Don't
all the
show them the
corpses on the
dead
ground.
bodies.
The rest of them are all dead. We can handle
Yeah,
that,
that's
but
a
we
lot.
do need them to deal
Yeah,
with the guy
Eska
locked
can
in the
use
bathroom.
them.
There's self-defense.
Put them in the garden, and they make great mulch.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just put a body in the
At
garden.
least we're not making tea out of them.
Why not?
Because the dogs are gonna dig it up. Or the coyotes.
You don't just drop a whole body in there. You just, like I said, you mulch it. You tear it into pieces. You break the bones. You grind them up, and you have fertilizer.
I am not butchering
You know
a
way too
body
much about
again.
this.
I lived in the forest for a very long time. It's actually 100% natural.
oh,
Breaking it down and grinding it up just makes it fast.
Right.
Do we have pigs? Does anybody got pigs? We could just feed them to that.
I
God.
did not
Prob-
have any pigs in my pocket.
Probably
I
one of
read
the
a
farms
story
around.
about,
A
I read a
400
story about
acre
some people who
farmland.
encountered some invisible boar.
new item: bag of holding pigs.
We have 400. We have 400 acres. There's probably a pig farm.
But do we?
I mean, there's only a pig farm if we put the pigs there.
True.
And this is a thought.
You can make
Roll
one.
for pig farm.
Want
Big
to then
chicken.
butcher and sell those pigs to people.
You could.
Roll for ethical.
That's.
I got a 14 on the ethics roll.
I mean, that's on here. An animal pen is a thing you can build.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Those are some
go with
well-fed pigs. You have no idea.
Well, that's how you sell them for a high price.
It's from our
Business has
long
come to
pork
be.
section.
Suddenly, all the religions that don't eat pork make sense.
Okay.
Like on a hygiene level.
Does Saga need a chapel, or is that basically just the forge?
That's
My
easy.
chapel would be in the forge. What are we gonna do with the chapel of Lathander, though?
Is he a good god? I don't
I
remember.
will not leave it like that. He's a good god. We can
Oh well, then let's just
rededicate it.
just rebuild it.
Does
Yeah.
anybody here worship Lathander?
I don't think so.
No, but I'd much rather just have a general chapel that doesn't get used rather than try to take one god's chapel and make it a different god's chapel.
Yeah.
But I know the process for making it a general chapel or a multi-god chapel. I'm sure they exist.
Probably.
Well,
You
they're
can-
on the sheet.
Yeah. So you can do that. You would know it. Or at least you know somebody who knows how to do it. But they are on
mean,
the
I know
sheet.
a cleric. I got somebody I can call probably.
Yeah.
We'll sort it. We'll sort it.
All right. So pretty much everything costs like 2,500 gold
Takes some number of days to build.
and takes some number of days to build. So you'll have
Usually
to
15.
contact somebody either in your guild or your kids to manage it. But a forge isn't actually in here, but I guess you would do like,
Smithy is.
yeah, the smithy would probably be the equivalent.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Well,
it
actually
says you can build
says-
it. You can build
Yeah,
it
it says
forge.
forge right under it.
Oh,
May
my
also-
bad.
Forge.
I just can't read. That's fine.
The
I
forge
might
is the literal fire hole. The smithy is the whole place.
Yeah.
I might actually own a lot of the equipment too.
Getting some echo issues on the.
Oh,
Probably,
yeah.
probably between yeah.
So I don't know if there would be some redundancy. And I can make a lot of the equipment myself if that goes into it. But although
Yeah.
will I have time?
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
because you
experienced
can't
with
really hang around.
Yeah, I assumed we were going to point out the things we wanted and then head off.
Yeah, and hire someone to run it and make some money selling weapons.
it. Well, I'm gonna say probably out of my kids, Runa would be the one to maybe orchestrate any kind of merchant deals we have. But I don't know if
Makes
she's
sense
available.
Based on what we know of your children.
Yeah.
I mean, we could ask Thornhall to do it, but
Oh,
And
why
honestly,
don't you add?
Thornhall would probably
ask,
be perfectly competent at the job.
But how would Runa feel if we gave the job to him?
You could ask Had to do it. He's a merchant as well. Doesn't have any magic abilities. Could do it.
Is he still sort of upset about that?
He was betrayed to be the only one without any magic.
Oh, so you're a mage too, huh? Okay.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Okay.
Jenny Bear,
well,
could we
I don't
remove
know.
the
Right now,
bandits from
could
the
Pat
map?
also be like a contractor?
I'm sorry, what did you ask me to do?
Could we remove the bandits from the map? They're still messing with my head.
Yes, the bandits are gone.
Well,
Is he just still there in the bathroom?
We'll say I reach
At
out.
least they're taking a lunch break right now.
We'll say I reach out collectively, and the children will decide amongst themselves who will handle what tasks.
I mean, if you do that, then Runa's just going to start doing things.
Okay, no
Hopefully,
bandits.
we come back to what we asked for.
The ghost is still hanging out. She's chilling.
She's fine. Gonna fix up the library, make it nice. She can hang out in there too.
Yeah, I was telling Eska earlier, I was like, I had this vision of just one of y'all coming into the library, and Effie and the ghost are just sitting on the couch together reading, and they just both simultaneously look up at whoever enters the room like, what? What are you
And then
doing
back
here?
down at their books.
And back down at their books.
Probably Gabriella on her way
Seems
to
accurate,
the
yeah.
fairy tale section.
Just chilling. Okay. Okay, so you guys make plans. We'll just say Saga reaches out. So you're doing a forge, the wyvern stable, and a moat for sure, right?
Absolutely.
So those three things are going to cost, I give you guys like a massive discount because I'm figuring Saga is going to get her kids involved. She's going to get discounts from her guild. She may already have some of the materials for some of the things.
We do also need to renovate the armory, the alchemist lab in the basement at least, and the library.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 New tapestry, new rugs everywhere.
And also,
I
yeah, just
measure.
fix the whole place
We
up.
also need employees to like manage the place.
Yep. That's
and-
going to be a
and
thing.
stuff.
When we get back and the place is fixed up, we will need to get employees.
Okay.
But yeah, for the three
Staff.
for the three new things, it's going to cost about 4,000 gold, and take about 15 days. To a month, 15 to 30 days, depending. And then for the old stuff, probably another, gosh, that's a good question. Probably another like 2,500 gold to like fix up the library and everything else.
I mean, I've got that on me.
So that's at least 75,000 gold or
We're at
65,000 gold.
6,500.
65.
65,000, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
Or 100. It is
85.
100.
Wait.
It is 100. It's 6,500.
Okay, we're messing with factors of 10 here.
Sorry.
Yes,
That's a
6,500.
big difference.
It's like
How
Jenny Bear
big
said
of a-
1,000. I'm like, did I add up
No.
wrong? Wait,
No,
no.
I
did not.
misspoke. 6,500 gold just for those. That's not including like furniture and stuff like that. That's
We have
just
to
like,
build a graveyard too.
yeah. That's
That's gonna add on it.
yeah, and that's another add-on. So that'll get you up to like 10,000 gold. Or wow, can I add? I can't add. We'll just say another. So like 8,500 gold. We'll say.
8,500 gold, 15 days to a month.
Yeah.
Then we'll have a bunch of functional rooms we can furnish.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's without like really much furniture added. A little bit, but not, like fixing cabinets and stuff. But no, no fancy couches, no beds. Just making sure the interior is livable.
And our wyverns have reasonable accommodations.
And your wyverns have accommodations, yes. Okay, cool. So you make these plans. You're going to, let's see.
How are we splitting up the gold cost?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to want you to at least put down a nice deposit, if not pay for it up front.
I mean, I have 133 platinum and 9,000 gold. So
I mean, I assumed we were just going to hand the money over to whichever whichever
Yeah.
random child is in charge, so they can pay as they go.
Yeah.
yeah.
That works.
Does I have 10,000 gold. I'll give it to
I've got 8,500. I can take in some.
you. You've
I
got
have-
me if I need anything.
I feel
know.
weird.
Okay.
I only have 5,000.
I have 2,500.
All the
That's
rest.
Actually, not sure what
9,000.
it is.
Oh yeah, I did go
It-
on a shopping
It's
spree.
10 grand. We'll just worry about that later
Okay.
Okay.
because we have people who had significantly less opportunity to make money,
Oh, okay.
and I'm able to make a lot of my
Equipment.
equipment on my own. So the forge is a significant investment in me being able to have whatever I want.
Okay.
So that sounds like a start, and we're ready to adventure.
Yay!
I'd also like to, whoever I need
Pretty
to,
cool.
commission some armor, some medium non-metal armor that I can actually shapeshift with.
Okay. We'll figure that out and I'll write it down on my thing.
And if possible, Caleb would like to commission a bow.
Yeah. As soon as you said "and if possible," I just started writing Kaylin Bow.
I mean, we've talked about that one
Yes.
quite a bit in private messages.
Uh,
And I'm also going to spend 2 castings of plant growth, one to make some extra difficult terrain around the keep, and then a second for 8 hours to just make our entire farmland more prosperous.
it's a
So
beautiful
be careful with the word extra difficult terrain. I know you mean you want to make difficult terrain in places that it wasn't there before, but in 5e there is technically a thing called extra difficult terrain.
But it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
4-to-1 ratio. It's actually worse than extra difficult. So it takes 4 feet of movement to move 1 feet, and it'll just be in any place we don't want people entering from.
Super extra difficult terrain.
Super.
Mega
Yes.
extra.
So we're gonna have workers coming to the keep, and that might be a problem.
They can come in from the front. I won't block that off. I can specifically choose areas that aren't affected.
Okay.
Just be if someone tries to run in from the side, it's going to take them 20 feet to move 5.
Just
No,
to
I
keep,
never-
keep people, if they're gonna attack,
You might want
encourage
to
them to.
Keep
Wait.
people.
You might want to wait on the second one because sometimes contractors need to like get into the
Walk around
side.
and stuff.
Yeah.
No.
I'm like, how are they gonna like do drainage for the wyverns? If
Yeah.
like out the front
The wyverns
door?
are going to
That's
need
gross.
drainage. We don't just want wyvern.
I mean, I'm
base
just
with
thinking
female
about
wyverns.
this. People don't think about that.
That's what
but
we load
Wait.
the catapults with.
Is wyvern waste a good heat source
Or fertilizer.
or fertilizer?
I'll use more fertilizer.
They're carnivores, so I don't know.
I think they're venomous as well, so it might be a bit acidic or something.
There's probably a use for it.
Oh, let's see
Ooh.
if they make poison out of it.
I was gonna say, yeah, we could.
You could probably make poison out of it.
Milk them
Alright.
and sell the poison.
There you go.
Give Eska some of that so she can wyvern poo magic stone. And,
I regret to inform you there is no official content in the Forgotten Realms for wyvern poop.
Homebrew.
Well, at this point, wyvern
that's
poop is
never stopped
acidic,
us before.
and so you could make like a poison out of it, sure. Ooh, that's a good defense. Instead of, pouring hot oil on people, you can just pour wyvern poop on people.
We just have a
And it's
couple
really good.
cauldrons of wyvern poop.
It's hot. It stinks.
Oh,
it's
God.
poisonous.
And
Okay,
it
I'm
melts
I'm gonna
your
go ahead
armor.
and 1, 2, 3, not it for handling the wyvern poo attacks.
It melts into your armor.
So
What?
that's why.
What's the
That's why
value?
it says we need so many unskilled laborers. Okay.
What's the volume of a bag of holding?
Oh no.
Oh.
No, you don't do that. That's ridiculous. You spend the 5,000 gold on a portable hole and just have like a flat
poop
surface
hole.
above your doorway and just slap it up there.
So,
Well, I'm saying like that will be your cauldron that you tip.
yep.
The back of whole thing.
Just shake it out.
Not it.
I already called that I'm not in charge of whatever this nonsense is.
All right, so you
We hire
guys
people for that.
spend a day or
We
two.
pay them a little extra.
You know what? I'm not. Yeah, you guys spend a day or two
Hazard pay.
figuring out what you're gonna do with your new estate, and also Eska casting at least plant growth once to help make the land more fertile and make her garden pretty.
Maybe not.
Huh?
Ruining the lives of a bunch of contractors.
Are you gonna ruin the life of some contractors, Eska? You can if you
I'll
want,
hold off on it.
because that'll definitely make it 30 days instead of 15.
And they'll be very unhappy when we get back.
Be like, whose bright idea was it?
Man, someone really should have cut the lawn out here.
We had to bust open the back to try and put in the forge, and it's all difficult terrain. Super difficult terrain.
Oh god, I stepped in it.
Unnaturally so.
Yeah.
Super mega difficult terrain.
What's up with that?
And now I can't walk. I'm stuck below the wyvern chute.
I assume our wyverns are coming with us.
I don't know. Are they adjusted to cold climates?
No.
No.
Oh, so regular mounts then?
Well, so that's the next thing for you to decide is how you're going to get there.
Do I need to talk to somebody and give them money to begin the bow making process?
I will get to you and Eska about that. I wasn't planning for that, and
That
think-
seems weird, to be honest.
to what? Get back to you?
No, just that you weren't planning for that.
Uh,
I sent you so many prototypes.
no, you did, and I'm just trying to remember the cost. Isn't it like is it 5,000 for rare? I'm just trying to remember what the pricing is.
Non-existent.
Well, these are like custom
Or
All
items.
the money.
But they'd be like... Damn it, see, this is why I just didn't want to... I have to look it up.
You don't have to do it right now. Just
That's why I was like, I'll get back to you, because I don't know how much exactly. I want to say it's like 5,000. Let me see. Actually, can probably tell you in 1 second. Because it's in my other notes for the
Cool.
factions.
Queenie,
Right there.
she has completely stolen that blanket from you, hasn't she?
He really has.
Yeah, it'd be like 5,000 gold for a custom item like that. Or
I'm
more.
curious which custom item it is.
I'm not going to
I
tell
know,
you.
that one.
We will get there.
Not the one that cost 10,000, that's for sure.
I hope it's not Zarash, because that one was basically just my attempt at a super overpowered weapon. Because you wouldn't tell me a rarity, so this is what it would look like if it was legendary.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I hadn't picked one yet, to be honest, and I think I was going to homebrew like a couple of them.
Okay.
So I just hadn't gotten.
And then
To that, yeah.
she's going to homebrew 6 of them. And
6 of
then
them.
at the beginning of each day, you roll a d6 to find out which one it is.
I mean, that sounds like a
Cheated.
sweet item.
That's actually
Yeah,
pretty cool.
kinda cool.
Yeah.
You don't know what
Now, do you
magical
roll
bow you
initiative?
get, but one of them's
Bow of Wonder.
legendary.
You find out after you
The
find the
Bow
first
of
shot.
Wonder!
The
There you
bow of
go.
wonder. Oh my god, I actually might homebrew that. I'm writing it
I
down.
feel like now that you said that out loud, that's definitely the bow.
This is what you're ever going to get.
happens
You will
is
find
that-
15 magical bows. They will all juice dust.
Kaylin fires
Do
a
just
shot and turns blue. Damn.
Had decides that he's going to try and find an existing bow for Kaylin, and Runa decides that she's going to beat whatever that bow is, and then he ends up with this, she ends up with this really random, probably not entirely ethically acquired item.
I'm just imagining Kaylin shooting a bow and like an elephant appears where it lands.
That's what I was imagining too.
Standing right next to the person.
Ooh,
just,
elephant
"Ow, that hurt
arrows.
it."
No one expects the elephant arrow.
Just lands on top of the guy. It's
That's
like,
far more
You,
damaging
you
than the
wanted
arrow.
you wanted an arrow that was more ridiculous than a boxing glove arrow.
so the guy takes 10d6 elephant damage. I don't know. At least.
crushed by the arrow, it doesn't make a
No
lot.
one has resistance to elephant damage because no one expects the elephant damage.
And then the elephant attacks him on top of that, so he has to make.
From the elephant's perspective, a man just came hurtling towards him.
That's true.
So do I need all 5,000 down, or?
Um.
5,000
Yes.
down, 5,000 month.
We'll say yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I will need to borrow money in order to commission this bow
How
of
much?
wonder.
How much?
How much you need?
I have 2467 gold.
I'll get you the other 26.
And I
I'm
will.
actually not sure how much money I have because I don't have my printed out character sheet where I made edits. So
That's okay. You can get back to me.
So yeah, I'll give you 2,600.
Okay.
I
will
mean,
pay that back, and now traveling with 67 gold. But I have some. That's enough. I have some spending money.
We can fix
I've
that.
still got like just under 6,000 gold, so no rush. We should be good.
So, the Farseer of Velusk.
yes.
Oh,
I was
yeah, we
wondering
should
if you would
install
remember
that.
you had that.
Well, I was looking through the document and I found it. Thought it was really odd that under chapel,
Yeah.
it's also be built as observatory. Like, but
So-
yeah, that's usually you've said it was too big for us to like use on the move.
Yes.
Some sort of observatory.
It's
Maybe-
basically a giant telescope. So you can that lets you cast scry, I think.
I thought it was Arcana.
Arcana maybe. I'll double check. I haven't looked at it in a little while. But yes, you could totally install that in your estate somewhere, and then you can spy on people from your estate.
We
Maybe
should
at
do
one
that.
of the tops of one of the towers?
Huh?
How long does it take us to do that?
Let's see. If you got your whole family to help, you could probably do it in a couple of days. If it's just you and Effie, it'd probably take you like a week to
So we can do
reassemble
that.
it.
We can install it once we get back.
We'll do that.
Yeah. And then you can spy on people. It's exciting.
Yay!
I would
Yeah.
like to scry Tiamat.
You just see the 9 hells.
just get a busy signal. Like, how in the world did you hang up on me?
She's still there.
She's still there for now. We're safe.
It's like when you call someone, they try to act like their voice message. Hello, sorry, I'm unable to. And you're like, no, I know it's you. You picked up the phone.
Oh man, I hate that when they have us call people at CVS, and sometimes somebody will have like a prank message for their voicemail, and they'll be like, "Hello, hello." Just kidding, we're not here. And I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Who are you, Archer?
Hey,
Yeah, right?
sorry, your prescription is just canceled.
I was going to tell you your prescription's here and ready to pick up, but I just returned it to stock.
I
Oh
was
no,
very
it all
insufferable
fell
in
into
high
the
school,
sink, and I already
and
wrote
my,
off that you picked it up. Too bad.
I was very insufferable in high school, and for a while, my answering message was literally asking people to hold.
Can you just hold? Can you please hold? Just need you to hold.
One more minute.
It's like, hello? Hey, could you hold on a second?
So what I'm hearing is you're a troll.
Yeah,
mean, I
I did
was.
that all through college as well, and I change it about every week or two.
Oh,
So
God.
people- So people would be like, "Aha! Finally, I got around it," and I'd be like, "Leave a message." They're like, "Damn it!"
Yeah.
And when girls called you, did they say, never call me again?
No. Usually, I had a whole lot of voicemails that just said, "Ah, you got me again."
Okay. So you spend a couple of days at your new estate, camping in Effie's tent of holding, which she has.
Mm-mm.
Everyone camping in the tent of holding except
No.
Lucky.
Yes.
That's lucky.
Because he doesn't know about it. He's like, they really squeeze in. That's so weird.
Lucky is still hanging with Velvet Crusader.
Yep. We have an entire keep, and he is in the stalls with Velvet.
This horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
Look at my horse. My horse is
My
amazing.
horse is amazing.
Oh my god. All right. ADD is a hell of a
I'm gonna
drug.
assume that Kaylin used prestidigitation to clean out a room and
Yeah.
then just slept in that room.
You can do that. I was
I think
just
Saga would do the same thing. She would
That
just even
seems-
physically clean it, like people would be fine for her.
This is going to talk to Jennifer about this before. Use plant grow on a very small section of area after planting a bunch of saplings to build a small house outside out of trees.
she has a treehouse.
That's
Nice.
fine. That seems reasonable.
It's very druidy. But you're spending a couple days, so I don't figure why she couldn't do that. So, okay.
Every time we look for her, we're like, what is she doing? Where is she?
Yeah. Where did she go? She came out here.
Where'd those trees come from?
How are they growing into each other?
Eska's so weird. She's just an enigma.
They're like going up and like around.
Yeah.
Saga decides that she wants to have a fruit-bearing tree, so she looks at Eska, makes eye contact, and buries an apple in the ground, fully knowing that that's not how you get tasty apples, and has like a double dare in her eyes. We'll see what happens.
And the next day, there's a full-grown tree just filled with apples there.
Eh.
Lucky sees this
It
happen
worked.
and buries a sausage.
Oh, if only.
This isn't The Sims.
Comes out with a full-grown hot dog tree, and Lucky's very disappointed.
Aw.
But now we have bears.
We have a banger tree.
All
Okay.
we need is a mash tree, and we got this down.
You mean potatoes?
I mean, potatoes are a thing.
They just grow like normal.
But then you'd have a bangers tree and a mash tree. So you could have the bangers and mash forest.
You have to have a potato cake tree.
Yeah.
It couldn't just be mashed. It'd have to be potato cakes.
Okay. So, well,
Mhm.
at the end of the...
No, it's a tree. It looks like normal, and when you tap it, mash comes out of the spout.
Ooh.
So like how you get sap.
Sap.
Yes.
Or honey.
Next to what? The
Hang your
gravy
bucket up.
spring?
I was hoping that the gravy would come out of the tree, and then we would pick up the potatoes.
No, that's a different kind of tree.
You can take
Be
the leaves and turn them
ridiculous.
into butter.
Ooh.
The bees are making gravy instead of honey.
I want to live in this forest.
I'm in. This is awesome.
Brought to you by Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 7.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
Ran out of ideas two movies ago.
what are we playing again?
We're playing Chef Simulator 2020.
Apparently.
Oh yeah,
We're playing Dungeons
My
and
bad.
Bob Evans.
You hear a knock at your door on day
I hope-
2.
I hope our bangers and mash aren't as bad as the food you get at Bob Evans.
Yeah, no.
Is that the plot?
Did the plot come for us
and
already?
Finnegan.
Do,
I'll
does,
answer this.
But we still have so much nonsense.
I have to hobble.
Welcome to my home!
before you is Dala Slim. I can never say her last name. Slilmerheave? I have to look. Silmerhelv? Silmerhelv. There we go.
Dallas! Hello, welcome!
Hello there, Lucky. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm a
Uh,
homeowner now.
I see that.
I have equity.
I'm glad to hear that, yeah, we at the council heard that you managed to clear out the ghosts, and we're really, and the bandits, too. Really,
Oh, no, the ghost is still here. We love her.
We left ghosts. We got rid of those ruffians that was inside
Yeah,
here.
come on in. We'll show you. We'll
At
introduce
about
you.
8 o'clock tonight, she's going to do a poetry reading.
Oh, well, that
Yeah.
sounds interesting.
And then sometimes late at night, she reads Tusk Love aloud, and it's just, woof. She's so good. But, you know, shh, don't tell everybody.
Then everybody will want one.
Exactly.
But anyway, I came here with a bit more, I'll take a tour, but I did want to tell you guys a bit more information I was able to find out for you.
Oh, at some point, can I get
Oh.
my mask back?
Uh,
The Black Dragon mask?
eventually.
Okay.
Look, just because you want to be a god right now.
Lucky, should we go Oh no, I don't think Gabrielle would do it. Would Gabriella steal it?
No, Lucky,
No, she wouldn't.
Lucky has a good
She
feeling
wouldn't.
about the dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's,
No, we accidentally
Do we,
broke the
do we
mask
really
on
need
garbage
to have
disposal.
our? Do we really need to have photos of our party Black Dragon face?
so I see you got lots of pictures of mastiffs on the walls. I love the mastiff statues at the entryway too.
Yeah, I've always wanted one.
You've always wanted a mastiff?
I have, and it just has never seemed to work out.
Oh, you got all these beautiful statues.
You can't pet them. They're not, like, warm, and you can't... No kisses, you know?
No kisses.
Well, maybe you can try and get one in the next, before you leave. Or when you come back.
In the next session or two.
Next session or two.
In the next plot hook.
After we defeat Tiamat, and then a mastiff comes out and runs over to Saga.
You saved the
Divine
world, and
Cerberus.
there's a puppy.
Every,
Saga
Save the
adapts
world,
to-
save the
adapts
puppy.
every loot pile has one specifically for Saga.
Is this
At
gonna
the
be
end of
like
14
the
levels.
hat thing for Calatrix? Like I end up giving
Yes.
everybody a mastiff except for Saga.
No.
Because Saga's around, we the only paintings we find are of mastiffs.
The issue
Someday we
is,
So close.
is that Effie refuses to just go look at a litter of Mastiff puppies. Unlike her real life counterpart, who will definitely go just look and check out a litter of Boston Terrier puppies.
Yay. Puppies.
That's how you get puppies.
Do you want
So-
puppies? That's how you get puppies.
What does Dala have to say for us?
All right.
We're technically playing a game. Probably.
Puppies.
This is why we
Did
should
she
be a
bring puppies?
podcast. They're so random. She tells you all about mastiff puppies. No.
I knew
They're
it.
drawing in our diaries about mastiffs.
So, let's see here. So I had a bit more information to tell you about the Sea of Moving Ice and the Drakhorn. I didn't realize that the two were a bit related. It was actually the last known location of the Drakhorn, which was that thing I told you about that was...
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, okay.
I heard it.
Um,
It hurt.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one can pinpoint its present location from the sound, or even verify with certainty that the relic is still in the Northern Sea. But the search might start there, since that's the last known location. Someone who could tell us a bit more is someone that you are seeking out, named Macath the Crimson. She actually is a member of the Arcane Brotherhood, which we discussed before. But she is obsessed with dragons and probably knows the most about the Drakhorn. And lucky for you, the last place she was seen investigating was in the Sea of Moving Ice, as she was trying to track down the Drakhorn herself.
How convenient and unusual.
I'm sorry?
How convenient and unusual that the person we would most need is most likely on our way to where we're going.
Yeah.
Kismet.
It's like it was a plot or something.
It happens so often in our lives.
Let's see here.
Why did Macath know to go there? Is that the script?
Oh, no, I have more.
Why is a dragon?
Oh wait, there's more.
There is more, yes.
Imagine, did Macath read the script? Is that what happened?
Did Macath read the script? No, I read the next chapter and I was like, oh shit, there's like this text block that I didn't know was Dala's. Oops. So, okay, so the rest. So you're asking about Macath. So I know about Macath because, well, I was just investigating more about the Drakhorn for y'all. And she reported her progress to the host tower by way of sending spells. I'm losing my accent. It's okay. Her last report spoke of seeing ice hunters paddling their sealskin boats toward a huge iceberg. Yeah, just totally lost it there. Flattened by a plateau across its surface, but ringed by icy peaks. She had intended to follow the ice hunters and investigate the iceberg. After that, no more reports came, Attempts to find Macath using scrying and other magical means located only her ship, adrift and heavily damaged. Some of the ship's crew were seen dead, but no sign of the tiefling sorcerer was ever found. However, the lair of a dragon as powerful as Arauthator, which is the white dragon rumored to be up in that area, is no doubt protected against scrying magic. If Macath is alive, in addition to the lore she can share regarding the Drakhorn, the Arcane Brotherhood would be most grateful to get her back. Text.
I think we can try and track her down.
Sounds like a
Who knows
plan.
a ton about dragons.
We
is
will
probably somebody
definitely
the
help.
Cult of the Dragon would be after, so.
Hey.
All right.
All right.
So now, yay, plot stuff that you needed.
On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again.
So you give
So-
Dala a nice tour.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would it be more efficient for us to? Is there somewhere where we could get closer to where we're going on our wyverns, stable them somewhere safely, and acquire horses there?
You
That's a
wouldn't.
question I had a long time ago and then forgot about. Like
So,
a relevant one. So not
Horses aren't really going to be. This is something you would likely need to journey by sea because you're going up into like. I mean, it's a sea of glaciers
I mean,
We're gonna
but,
stand,
like,
and
as
we're
far
gonna
as
stand
we
on the
can get-
ice on the ocean.
So we
Yeah.
need to charter a boat.
So chartering a boat, and actually the Harpers have offered you a boat, but you also know Feral Eye, and you do have a boat. You actually own a keel boat, so you do have options.
Do we want to try and find a crew for a keelboat at this point?
Question.
Yes.
Could I use Find Steed to summon a rideable seahorse?
I mean, maybe. I'd have to look into that.
I mean, I don't think I want to be riding something in the water. I was like, oh, we're gonna be on the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you might die. It's a little bit the
A little
Arctic.
chilly.
Yes, it is Arctic water. You'd probably be okay starting out at Waterdeep, but yeah, once you hit the Arctic water,
Yeah, we'll be setting sail. Where's Lucky? He's out there on his shark.
Folks work in the water? Probably not, I would think. It's like,
I mean, with once we get Find Greater Steed, I could get like a hunter shark.
ooh.
ooh,
Killer whale.
that'd be fun. Okay.
Anyway, let's prepare to set out.
Okay.
I assume we're gonna need rations and things.
Yeah.
And warm clothing.
Yep.
Yeah, while you do have those cloaks that Fulray gave you, they're not perfect protection. They were enough for the Mire of Dead Men, but they're probably not going to be enough for Arctic weather.
Oh, and did I send the bits of Cloud Giant to Full Ray?
Uh,
I think I did.
I think you did.
Just making a note. Nothing that can be done about it right now. Okay, so warm clothes. Food for me. Food for Edwina. Am I forgetting
Alright.
something?
Cold weather clothing is 10
Weather clothing.
pieces.
Okay, so
How many gold pieces?
10. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I was about to do that, and I was like, I really should have looked up the cost of some of this stuff. It's fine.
Alright. 10 gold
I'm
pieces for
bad at my
gold.
job.
How many rations do I have?
I understand. In there.
I need maybe some climbing equipment potentially.
I think I might already have. I have Hepburn rope.
Yeah,
need
but I
ammo.
mean like crampons and pitons and like in case we need to do some serious climbing.
That's a good idea.
Hmm.
And I don't know, a climbing harness that everyone made fun of me for wanting in the other game.
You can have a climbing harness.
Oh, I don't need any of this because I have
Yeah, you could just
I
bring
have
a
boots
long...
of spider climb.
That's true. You don't
There's
need
little
climbing
boots
gear.
of-
I have a potion of climbing. I have rope.
Yay!
And
Well, you don't want to use your potion of climbing to
Yeah, I know.
climb when you have time.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could buy a climber's kit.
What comes in a climber kit? Is it rope and
A climber's kit includes special pitons, boots, tips, gloves, and a harness. You can use the climber's kit as an action to anchor yourself. When you do, you can't fall more than 25 feet from the point where you anchored yourself. You can't climb more than 25 feet away from that point without undoing the anchor.
Okay, I have like part of that kit because I have a python and I have rope, but I don't have the.
Well,
harness.
pythons come with pythons and rope come with almost everything. Because
Okay.
pythons you can also use to like wedge a door shut.
Or sure
Yeah.
something. Okay, so we all need to purchase a climbing kit.
Climbing gear.
Yeah, and it looks like they're 25 gold.
25 gold.
Climbing. Can't see it.
All right. Cool. How many days worth of rations are you getting?
I already had 10, so I might up it. How long do we expect this trip to take?
Not sure. You know, it'll take 2 to 3 days to get up to the Sea of Moving Ice.
In
And
how about a
then,
month
I mean,
worth of
I also
rations?
have Goodberry.
Yeah.
Oh, you have Goodberry.
I don't want to live off a good berry though.
No, it's fine,
Well, I
but
think-
like you can get like just enough when we use Goodberry to help supplement it.
Everybody should carry rations just in case we get separated or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or your sprig of holly goes missing.
Yeah.
okay. And then
I'll get like 2 weeks worth of rations, so that'll be 7 gold.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'm just asking. And then have we decided how we're going to get up there?
We have a boat. Can we sail the boat?
You have a boat. Do you want to sail your boat and purchase a crew? Do you want to use the Harper's boaty guy?
I think we use the Harper's boat.
Okay.
Probably use the Harper's boat.
All right. So you were given information, both Caitlin and Eska, about a boat called the Frost Skimmer, captained by this guy, who is, I forgot his name. Begins with an L. He's on here somewhere. Why am I bad at my job? There we are. Captain Rusta Halfface. He's got the right half of his face is scarred, and he wears a leather hood to cover it. He's a human male, and he greets you at the ship. So,
Hiya!
hello there. Welcome to my vessel.
How long have you been sailing?
Going on 20 years now.
Oh, good. And she's in good shape?
Yep. I got a crew of about 40 men. She's light enough that we can carry her across the ice if we need.
No.
This is an open ship, so you will be exposed to the elements, though they do put,
Tarps.
huh?
Tarps.
Tarps up, yeah, to help
Oh, we've got a tent. keep
keep the cold in,
Yep.
or keep the cold away.
It's such a tiny tent.
I mean, you know, I don't take up much space.
That laugh was well timed.
Yeah, that was great.
Who's playing Final Fantasy whatever?
Roll
That's
Final Fantasy.
amazing. We can stop here. There we go. Getting ship noises. Okay, cool.
There I am.
So
We're on a boat.
you're on a boat. Are you ready to sail now, or do you need to make some purchases before we leave?
I think we went over 'em. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
I
ready
got
to sail.
cold clothing and
Yeah.
I got my climber's kit.
Yep, and I got some
Still
got
rations.
some rations.
I have cold clothing and rations.
Oh, okay.
Cool, cool.
I have my
Okay.
weapon. still got a lot of spells that I think we need to post the list of spells sometime, or not spells, the potions later.
I probably need the climber's kit because I can also shapeshift
Oh.
into flying things.
Also, just to note, I can ritually cast Layman's
Liam's tiny.
Diamond's
Hut.
tiny hut.
Diamond's time and time, yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
if need be, I can cast that each day, so not.
We're well protected from the elements,
Yeah.
except for Lucky, who will lay out onto the stars.
Okay, question.
How are they all
before-
inside that tiny tent?
That's all.
Every
He's just
single time.
he's just sitting there staring up at the sky. That's it can't work logically.
Someone walks out with like a warm cup of something. How are
How
they
did they
keeping
heat
stuff
that up?
in there?
We look very comfortable. Okay.
Saga just push an oven in there.
Wait,
Lucky,
what?
we have cookies.
You have to eat them at the door. You can't come in.
There's somebody bringing out some fresh baked cookies for Lucky.
All right. Anywho, all right. So you guys go ahead and set sail. It helps if I click on the right stuff. Hold on. I do need to copy this guy, I think. Is that the one I want? No, I want this one. Because it's daytime.
Nighttime.
Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime.
Daytime.
Yay! We're on a boat.
We're on a boat and
I
it's
am.
going fast and...
Fast.
We need a roll to see if any of us get seasick.
Sure, everybody roll me a constitution save to see if you get
Why would you
seasick.
say that?
If you stand near me, you
I
get +4.
Because I get sick on a boat.
Where's Lucky?
Aww,
You stand near me, you get a +4.
that's
18
unfortunate when
then.
you live
Hey,
in
I am
Florida and half of the
playing.
good things to do are on boats.
Lucky got a 12.
Like I don't.
I mean, I wouldn't think of what. I guess water drowsy could
It
get
just
both
become
sickness
very
because they're not actually in the water.
24.
I gotta. Oh wait, Constitution. Where's my Constitution?
Kaylin got a 19. And it's
Oh,
also
plus
very hard to
3.
keep track
I
of my
got an
fare
8.
on this boat.
You got an 8,
I got an 8.
and you definitely get seasick.
I just live right here now.
I just live right here now. Aww.
There.
Don't
Oh my gosh.
Gabrielle, don't you just love the water,
think
the
I'll-
rocking back and forth, up and down, the swaying of the ocean?
I just look at you
I
and
know
it
what
goes.
you're up to.
"Ugh."
Does seasickness count as a disease?
I don't think so.
Wait, does seasickness count as being charmed?
No. Why would it be charmed?
I mean, it's
Charmed
also
by...
not a disease, so.
It's definitely not a
Is it a
disease.
curse?
Somebody give her some ginger.
Aw, it's adorable.
Somebody takes ginger out and makes some little ginger tea. It'll help a little bit.
Okay.
If anyone's tea gets or coffee or warm beverage gets cold, Lucky just goes and warms it up.
No, I just hold the little pot I'm lucky.
Effie's over there trying to set fire to other people's tea.
It's just a short burst.
Let's take a quick break here because I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
And then we'll start the second part of this journey. I think it's just a good time for a break, even though
You're right.
we're mostly
anybody
house
wants to-
hunting.
Go over my spell
Also, I
list
think it's
with
fun. It
me
takes
real
time.
quick because I didn't do it. I'm not sure what I should have prepared at this point.
Well, there you go. So you can do that for, we'll say it's like a 5 to 10 minute break.
Okay.
And we'll be right back after these
After
messages.
these brief messages. I need
After
something else
these
in here.
messages, we'll be right back.
I know that one.
So.
And we're back. I had to make pizza.
Back and we're on a boat.
And we're on a boat.
And
We're going fast and
So initially, you guys don't encounter any trouble and you make your way to the Sea of Moving Ice in within 2 days. You make good time. No storms. I rolled for it just to make sure. As you get there, it is nightfall. The captain approaches you. So it's now we're now in the Sea of Moving Ice, and we have options on either bringing the ship up on one of the nearby ice floes or camping on the open sea. Which would you guys prefer?
what are
What
the
does the captain
risks?
recommend?
Both have their advantages and disadvantages. It's a bit colder on the open sea, and we're of course open to attack from any creatures that live in the sea. But if we pull up on an ice floe, we're not then vulnerable to creatures on the land. So
Do I
I'll
know
play
which
ice
group
floe.
of creatures is more dangerous?
Yeah.
do we know which creature is more dangerous? They can all be dangerous.
Well,
I
if we get
say ice
pulled in the water, yeah, I was gonna say if we get pulled in the water, that provides a you can't breathe issue as well.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
playing
true.
some kind of cool
You guys can't breathe
Aerodynasty
underwater?
barbarian that can't drown. So I'm
Who-
gonna need to not have that happen.
Who wants to walk underwater to try and rip a boat apart?
It was a solid idea, and she's gonna figure out how to do it.
I mean, I used
also
to have
she's gonna
a
figure out how to do it, and she's gonna execute it.
Lucky used to have a mask that would let him breathe underwater, but you know,
Is
it's
that
in the
why
shop.
Is that why everyone got upset when I closed Kaylin in my portable hole that was just filled with water? That makes
So yeah,
sense.
let's pull up on the ice floe, and because I feel like we have a better chance of defending against attacks from land.
Okay, sure.
All right.
So you do
I'll
this.
also do.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll pull up the hut. I'll do a ritual cast of Layman's hut.
Okay.
Tiny hat.
Um,
What happens, real quick, if we were to pitch the tent inside the hut?
The hut is not an extra-dimensional space, so
wow, these seagulls. Hold on, I gotta mute these seagulls. They are going nuts.
I
I
needed
just wanted to make
friends.
sure it didn't explode.
There we go.
I mean, does everybody have bags of holding?
No,
Nope, I do not have a bag of holding.
You have a portable hole, which you cannot take with you into the tent.
I mean, unless you want to break things.
unless you want the tent to be a very terrible tent.
Yeah.
You'll have so much more space though.
That is an important note. You cannot take any of your extra-dimensional storage into the tent.
Effie, do
Well-
you have any X-dimensional storage? Alright, Effie's good.
Other than the tent.
Yes, that bag of holding counts. Alright, you have to leave
it's,
it
it's,
outside
it's the,
Lehman's
it's the
tiny hut.
primary type of extra-dimensional storage.
Yeah.
Or no, the tent of holding. We decide that doesn't count, or does it
No,
count?
it's basically a bag of holding in tent form.
With air.
With breathing.
Yeah. Well, you can't close the tent. So basically because if you close it, then you cut off your air. But if you leave the tent flap open.
No, don't zip up the tent. You'll kill us all.
I mean, it's not instantaneous, but
No. I could just see that, like, somebody comes in, oh, let me just close the tent. It's cold out there. No.
But
You all are animals. Just let me close this for you.
in the tiny hut, the space, the atmosphere in there is comfortable and dry regardless of weather outside, and I can only hold up to 9 people inside the space.
So the 6 of us, the captain, and his 2 favorite crewmates.
Yeah, the two, the MVPs of the day.
I think Kaylin's just gonna hang out outside of the tent in the tiny hut
Okay.
because my gear and weapons are in my extra-dimensional spaces.
Are you going to set up any kind of watch or?
Yeah,
Sure.
we should take turns.
Okay.
I'll take
there
first.
Are 40 soldiers.
I'll
40
take
sailors
second
still.
then.
Yeah, you can have the sailors. I mean, the sailors are primarily doing the watch, but you can join them.
I think we'll keep a person to join the watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll join the first watch.
Second.
Okay.
I'll take third. Oh, that's a shitty watch.
I'll take the last one.
Because the night's not quite over,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's yeah.
What I'm gonna end up doing is starting praying early, and then I'm gonna end up tinkering with something, and this is how we end up with an overabundance of mechanical seals. Ooh, I got an idea for
should
how to
do-
make it bark.
You should do a penguin with a crown on it.
That's adorable. Saga doesn't sleep that night. Just immediately the bag of gears is open and the
Yeah.
little copper going.
And then... Okay. So I'm gonna need whoever's on first watch to roll a d20.
Just roll a d20.
Yeah, just roll it.
6.
Roll it real good.
And I guess do perception with that, since...
6.
So 12 or 6?
No, 6. I have a +0 perception.
All right. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Night's clear.
There's nothing there.
Make sure you look away from the theater. Don't just stare up into the horse.
He's just busy petting Velvet Crusader.
No,
No problems here.
I didn't bring Velvet Crusader. I dismissed her.
Oh, okay. I was just
Doesn't-
envisioning you like, who's a good horse?
He's just
Who's
painting
no.
a picture of Velvet Crusader about them. Like a
Lucky
full,
Lucky
like,
is
4
holding
foot
this
tall
torch in front of his face.
Oh, yeah. Man, I can't see anything. Okay, let's see. If you see...
Very unfortunate that Lucky was eaten by a grue.
But I had
No.
light.
Isla put her there.
Okay, just a second here. So you hear, Lucky, you suddenly hear screaming as one of the, actually we'll just call it 2 or 3 of the crewmates are pulled over the side of, oh no, actually that can't happen. Take it
We
back.
did the ice flow one.
Yep, you did the ice flow one. JK!
Turned to the wrong page of our Choose Your Own Adventure book.
You did. I did. Just kidding.
And in the elevator, you see. Wait, hold on.
And the elephant stampedes. Wait, what?
Well, you do hear screaming because luckily I rolled for the crew and their perception was much better than yours. As they see 5 figures approaching the ship. Make sure this is the right. Sorry.
I shake the tent.
Shake the tent.
Wake up! There's screams.
There's screams. And they actually, the soldiers trying to like fire at them. So roll initiative.
They're all mind flayers.
They're all mind flayers. The mind flayer
Alright.
brain in a jar followed you.
No,
Er-
Mocha.
13 for Lucky.
Did somebody move that
17 for Eska.
Okay, so Lucky was 13. You said 17 for Eska. Okay.
Kaylin
11
rolled
for Effie.
What was it for Effie?
11.
11. Okay.
I rolled well. I got a 17.
17 for Gabriella.
If you did
was
not
it?
use-
Was it a?
Initiative.
Oh yeah.
I have 0 initiative.
What's my initiative modifier? I rolled a 10 plus 1. 11.
My
11
initiative modifier
for-
is plus 5.
Saga. And then what did Caitlin get?
6.
Wow. You guys are... You're really...
Anti-Osrich.
really groggy right now, apparently.
Not
Yeah.
Gabriella.
I wasn't
Effie
asleep.
didn't even use her flash of insight because she came out of the tent with her eyes closed but her crossbow up.
Okay.
Mm.
So,
Gabriella was up and had her globe shining.
happen. We'll just leave it at that.
Sweetie,
Huh? Get the puppy?
I think the puppy's. I don't know what's going on with the puppy.
The puppy's in her throne room, and she's done being in her throne room. And she's announcing it. I shall release her. Your Highness?
Oh, did Isla lock her in? That's mean.
I feel
Your
like
Highness.
this is wrong. So we're gonna switch. I think I wrote something down wrong.
Okay.
It's okay.
Did Lucky find a...
Puppy.
They're mind flayer dragons.
They're Mind Flayer dragons. Yes.
Puppy.
How can you even have a mind flayer iceberg? That doesn't even make sense.
No, they're Mind Flayer Arclich dragons.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
And then we have to fight the purple one named Thanos.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm using my initiative tracker sheet, which is probably not great, but that's okay. T5.
I agree. I need
Okay.
a reclining chair for you.
For Lucky, what is your dexterity modifier?
+2.
Okay, so you're gonna go first. So I'm just gonna circle you. And then Effie and Saga, dexterity modifier.
My dex modifier is 1.
Mine's +3.
Okay, so Effie goes first, and then Eska and Gabriella. What's your dex modifier?
Why so many kisses?
+2.
My dex modifier is -1.
Oh, okay.
Don't lick the mic.
Definitely Eska first. Okay.
Go play with Daddy.
Let her lick the mic. We can hear her snuffles.
So
Queenie.
the
I know,
first-
by rights, she should be wherever we are playing, and we should all be getting to enjoy her, but COVID.
adorable. And then
Essentially, like when we play in person, whoever has whoever's turn it is gets to hold Queenie.
yes.
Ah, that's how we tell who's on deck. All right, I finished up my turn, and then and you're next. So you hold the cat. You hold the dog. Hey puppy, you want up?
Okay. Sorry. I did a bad job preparing on this.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure which battle you would get, so I didn't prepare any of them.
I would point out the flaw of having the next person hold the puppy would mean that the next person wouldn't know what was going on, because I was worried about her and thinking about her and lost track of what was happening. Like,
That's a good
I was
point.
like, I have a puppy.
There are 5 figures, and somebody's gonna do something.
Kill the thing.
Kill the thing.
I attack the thing with the thing. Puppy.
Aw, puppy.
Saga at the very end, instead of getting a mastiff, she summons a gigantic mastiff. That does the final blow.
It just falls on things.
Yeah.
Polymorph.
Or just kind of like swats at it.
I mean, we did talk about possibly using the Ring of Spell Storing to cast Find Steed and then let you attune to it.
So I could have a mastiff.
Yes,
It did.
but that idea was shot down.
It seemed like a poor use of the ring that holds, Revivify that would revivify me.
I mean, we don't have to waste Revivify to do it.
But if it's attuned to me and I go down, the
And-
only character who can cast Revivify is still me.
But then afterwards, after you get your Mastiff, the ring goes back to someone else.
Oh, and then the Mastiff is just around forever.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, until it dies.
Yeah.
Unless we kill
Until it dies or you dispel.
I'm not gonna dispel.
Okay, so,
And you'd be able to talk psychically to the Mastiff. Yeah. Yeah.
Everything she's ever wanted.
Okay, so as the battle begins, you see a large troll-ish creature covered in ice. I'm telling you exactly. Yeah. And it throws a spear at. Gosh, there's so many people to try and kill.
Are we on the right layer?
Yeah, because we don't see people. We don't see
It's
trolls.
weird.
See boat.
You've got us in a boat.
Yeah, pretend
And we're
you're
going
on an
fast.
ice floe because I didn't plan
That's fine.
for an
Okay.
ice floe. And
Where's
you're right.
bad guy,
You
then?
don't see any trolls.
Yeah, we don't see any trolls.
Oh,
Is
Correct.
the ice floe as big as a boat, or do we just have this whole map?
you just have
We
the
are
whole
on
map.
this ice flow sized boat.
You have the whole map. The boat is on the ice floe, and you guys.
Who
drives
this
the
ice floe?
Well, just pretend that the what would be icebergs are like higher levels, elevations of land.
I like it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And
All
there
right,
they are.
channeling my inner ostrich, I go over here and hide.
I hide.
Well, you need, first you need to deal 50 damage.
Yeah, that's an important step.
All right, and these are large, so that's
By 2.
that big, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yarp.
All right, paste. I can't paste over there for some reason. Paste.
Oh no, we're surrounded.
Paste. Okay,
Oh, sh.
Bring it.
bring it on. So this guy over here is going to chuck a javelin at one of the crew members. If he can.
Question.
Yes.
I'm assuming I didn't leave my hut, right?
You're still in your hut, yeah, unless you.
Okay, anybody else who's also in the hut, no one else can see them. They also can't get hurt.
Right.
So the captain and 2 crew members.
Yes, and anyone else from our group. Okay.
It's okay. So, okay, so one of the crew members pretty much insta dies.
Murdered by a troll.
Yep.
Mm,
Oh, I need to have the Wilhelm scream.
that's what happens when you wade down the seas of fortune.
There we go.
There we go.
Appropriate. Okay.
The troll
And-
says, "Die mad, lol."
We have a crew of 39.
And then he climbs up
Bro.
onto the ship and attacks another set of crew members, which I need to add crew members for some reason. I was like, yeah, there's no crew members. That wasn't a crew member. So these represent
People who are about to die, right?
people who are about to die. The groups of 5, I think, because I'm lazy.
I mean, that's 40.
That'll work.
So they might not
Oh.
all auto disappear. Just because I'll have to count down. Do I have too many? I think I have too many.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There we
You
go.
have the right number right now.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna attack this group. He misses. He hits on his second hit, and they're not quite dead, but they're almost dead. Okay, next is this guy. He's gonna come up here, throw a javelin as well. He misses, because I can't roll worth shit. He tries to climb up the side of the ship.
I thought we were camping on the ice floe.
You are. But the ship's on top of the ice floe.
They
The
pulled the
ship's-
ship up with us
Yeah.
because it's small enough that we can carry it. He said.
Uh-huh.
I guess that's
Yeah.
how it happened.
And it pulls the whole ship up to help protect the ship as well. But you guys can be camped wherever you want. If you want to be on the ice floe, that's fine. If you want to be on the ship, that's fine. Okay. He hits with his second hit. And does some damage, but the guy's okay. And his last hit, he misses. Okay. Then it's this guy's turn.
Goodness gracious.
They
should've
rolled
used
really
my
well.
flash of
You guys
insight.
rolled really bad on your initiative.
Oh yeah. Me using roll 20. Oh yeah.
I do want to give them names, so.
Bob, Alice, Charlie,
Oh
Danielle.
god, you can't even see that.
Steve 1, Steve 2.
Well, I'm pretty much just giving them
They're on a
like
boat. They're definitely named Steve.
1, 2, and 3. I just don't want to like confuse them later.
It's Troll, Droll, Broll,
Yeah.
and Ed.
And Ed. Okay.
He's also small. He's only 9 feet tall.
Aw, he's small.
Oh.
And swole. Can there be a swole?
Oh yeah.
He's 11 and a half feet tall.
No, he's also
No, he-
9 feet tall.
Yeah, he's also nice. He's just
He's 9
built
feet
like
tall,
a.
but he's like 11 feet wide.
Yeah. He's built like a cannonball.
Has no neck. Immune to Vorpal Sword.
Okay. Next is this guy. He steps up. He's gonna throw a javelin at
Good
Kaylin.
We're inside of a hut.
Okay, then he's not. He's gonna throw it. He's just gonna climb over the edge.
It's
He's
just gonna
like-
decimate the crew. It'll be fine.
That will be a problem.
But who's going to transport us? Who will do the work?
Seahorse, away!
Alright, he does hit the
He's going to cast
Crew
it
member
again.
would need to
It'll
hit
be
for-
Velvet Moose Satyr.
nothing.
We're-
Second hit, nothing.
But we made it to the ice. We can walk from here.
Just lots of jump checks.
Yeah, you'll have to jump from iceberg to iceberg. Last one hits.
Velvet giant
Brought to you
grasshopper.
So you guys are down to 38 crew members.
by Mario Frogger.
Okay, how many do we need?
Next one. Okay, got that.
I mean, it's
And
not,
we're about
This
at
guy
a certain
jumps up
point
on the
we get
ship.
press ganged into the crew.
it's
Yeah.
not really up to
Yeah.
us. None of us are on yet, so.
He's gonna get his 3 hits. 1, 2. Oh, natural 20 on one of them. So definitely that crew
Nope,
member's
somebody's
gone.
getting yeeted.
Yeah, one of the crew members' bodies just yeets off the ship.
Like
All
that
right.
scene in Game of Thrones
Oh, I
where
forgot
he
to
gets hit with the giant arrow.
Oh yeah.
The yeet scene.
put captain is over here too. Forgot to add the captain.
Oh, that's who Emo Phillips is. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's finally Eska's turn.
Pete
And then
Wentz is
Gabriella.
just traveling with us for some reason.
I was like, here's the party, and also David Blaine. Or no, that's Chris Angel.
If you're in the hut, you can't cast spells outside of the place.
Yeah.
But you can,
You know,
if you have a bow and arrow or a javelin, you can use that.
or
If you
a
happen
bear.
to be an archer.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or you can
Or
win.
That'll be very useful eventually when
You poke your head out, shoot, and then poke your head back in.
you can just shoot through the hut. It's actually pretty good for archers.
Alright, I'm
No, I
gonna
mean,
move
you
up to
can
there.
step out.
Yeah, you
Cast
can
a
always
spell
step
and
out
step
of cast a spell and step out. That works.
Leoson's tiny pillbox.
yeah.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on this guy,
Okay.
and then I'm going to wild shape into a huge polar bear.
Cool.
If you turned into a cow, it would
It's
just
at the
be
start of his turn. He has to roll, right?
Yes.
But Eska is now the biggest thing on the map.
Oh yeah, I have to turn you into a polar bear.
15 foot.
It is going to be cramped in there very quickly.
Wait, how big is that? Oh no, the Eska stepped out. That's right.
This is gonna be Eska. What size are
Yeah.
you?
That. There
That
you go.
size.
Foot on each side. So 2 more size categories up.
Hmm? No. That's good.
Yeah, that works.
There you go. A little bit light.
I have to give you control.
Also, look, everyone. Eska's now a bad person. You can tell by their hexagon.
She's not. It's just what I had. So we're gonna move Eska over here.
Is it just me? Or does
Oh,
Eska
no.
look like the familiar of an avatar?
Mm,
I'm actually not a huge polar bear. I'm just a huge polar bear dog.
All right.
On my turn, I'm going to teleport over to Eska and pet the polar bear dog.
the next round is just everybody petting.
Yeah.
Petting
The
Eska.
trolls are like, good idea.
I will forget my size and lay down on top of Kaylin, crushing them, because I am convinced, because I've known Kaylin for the last 25 years, that I am still a lapdog.
I've been there before. Approximately the same size as Blizzard, yeah.
It is now Gabriella's turn,
Yay. We're into the sub 20.
Is me.
followed by
Hi.
Lucky.
I have a short bow. So I will. Let me pull it up because I don't remember the stats. Actually. Yes, I have
You
a
could
short
also
bow
pop
plus
out
1.
an Eldritch Blast.
I cannot. The second I step out,
Oh, right, you
the
get rid
hut
of the
goes
thing.
bye-bye. So I'm now an archer. Hey. I will shoot this fellow right here. Yes, that fellow. That I have highlighted. Yes.
Number 4. Got it.
Number is. Okay, so roll my d20.
You don't have much dexterity, do you?
No, she does not.
Does a 10 hit?
No. No.
The arrow comes out of the hut, like, this way?
I missed again, so...
How do you attack twice?
He's
I
a
have two
Valor Bard.
attacks.
Oh, Valor Bard.
Yeah. I missed both times, though, so it was like I went, huh? And someone else went.
That's sad.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
That's amazing.
For
Alright,
some reason, I thought
Lucky.
it would come
Good
off
on my
off of Thirsty
initiative,
Blade. It's
though.
just extra attack.
Alright, Lucky will...
Lucky keeps looking at his spells like he's not going to smite them.
No, well, I mean, eventually, yes. But Lucky will go and put himself between the... try to put himself between the troll and the crew. Use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on himself. Giving him a temporary 22.
No, put that in the wrong place. Okay.
Okay, you have 22 horsepower. Now what?
Oh, shit. I put the wrong thing down. Oh, God. Give me a second. I tried to do things and I did them wrong.
Been there.
That happens.
I'm
There we
going
go,
to
okay.
use
So temporary
an
22.
upcasted catapult to throw Saga at someone.
And then I will attack with Hazaron. So that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
There's some scary trolls if it didn't.
No, that misses.
So it will do 12 slashing damage and 7 necrotic damage. And it can't heal until it passes a con save at the end of its turn.
End of its turn. Okay.
yeah.
Which one is
You're
that?
turning off. You're turning off regeneration.
This one right here.
Okay.
It would be a DC 15 con save to turn off its regeneration. And then I will swing again.
But it auto hits initially, right?
Say what?
It auto
It's-
hits.
What auto hits?
Or I guess I just have to make a con save at the end. Okay. that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. It when they take damage from the sword, the effect happens.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it automatic? Because I think they regenerate at the start of their turn, which is
They
why
do.
it's relevant.
Yeah. Yeah, and it means they they can't and they can't get away from it and then heal or anything. All right, and the second attack is a 17.
That also hits.
Okay, and that will be 17 slashing damage and another 9 necrotic damage.
Which one is that? Okay. All right. How much did you hit it for on the first hit? Sorry,
Uh,
I totally
think it
forgot
was-
to write it down.
yeah, I think it was 11 slashing and 7 necrotic.
Okay,
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Is there any reason for me to separate the two damage types?
Not in this case.
Okay, then I'll just roll all 4 and give you the total.
Okay.
Not that I'm trying to pick out one over the other, just a
It gets a little bit.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
it's
with
got
two
lots of things
two
flying around.
attacks and 2 different sources of damage and trying to keep track of it.
Yeah. No, it's fine, and sometimes it is relevant, but in this case,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, like in the last game where necrotic did nothing, so I just didn't roll it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it
Okay.
it's really pissed off, and it roars at you, and it looks in bad shape.
Lucky roars back.
There we go. Okay. And next is number 5. He's just a little slow. Now that he sees a giant polar bear dog, he's gonna throw a javelin at that, or a spear. Let's see.
Very-
It's a. Sorry, I actually have to look at what their stats
Oh
are.
my gosh, the troll wants to play fetch, but he's throwing it at me. He needs to be throwing it away from me.
Just doing
22
it
to
all
hit.
wrong.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then 10 piercing damage, and music stopped for some reason.
Hit them so hard the music stops.
Yeah.
Am I saving?
I have to roll a saving throw.
No, I made
Oh yeah, for the moonbeam. Oh yeah, and that one didn't start in the moonbeam, so.
Yeah, that would suck if it dropped before it did any damage.
That would suck. I should put a moonbeam in here. I don't know if I have an icon for that. Where's the party symbol? Ah!
Just a party hat.
It's just a party hat. No, I normally had the
I
fireball
know, the party
thing.
explosion. Yeah.
take the fireball and paint it blue.
Just paint it blue, man.
Do 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 do.
It's on the first floor. Sorry, I have to copy it from a different layer.
On the first floor of Fireball.
Copy. And we'll put it on this layer where the boat is. And we'll put it
Be
there.
ridiculous.
And I can paint it blue, I think. Tint color. Make it purple. Yeah, this kind of works. Can you see it at all?
No.
I can't.
Not yet. No.
Can you see it now?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
And how big is it?
Just 5 feet up.
Oh, okay, so it's perfect like that. Okay,
It's a
And
laser
I
pointer
will-
from space.
it is. And I'll give it Actually,
It's
you
a
can
blood moon beam.
you can control it, so you're good.
It's a 5-foot radius, so 10-foot one.
Oh,
Just make it
Yeah,
pointed
it's not
entirely
big.
on the troll.
there we go. That troll doesn't exist because he's being moonbeamed.
Pew
Wow.
pew pew.
Aska, you should really check out that thing on your nose.
You got a thing like right here.
There's like right there.
Okay.
Aska,
So
Right.
The face really hurts. It's not here or here, but right here.
all right, it's gonna climb up on this ship. It's gonna attack these crew members because you don't need crew members in this. And yeah, it hit on the second one.
How much damage does it do?
Well, it did 10 to Eska.
Okay.
You don't know how much it's doing to crew.
True.
Are you gonna start trying to absorb it?
No, I'm trying to think if I should send it back.
Ah.
Now it is the captain's turn. He's gonna run up and hit it. Hopefully.
Is the captain still inside the hut?
No,
No, he left.
Oh, that's right. Captain
Oh, he-
was in the. Never mind.
On the map, he's inside the hut.
It's just where I put him, but he's not inside the hut.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So he's gonna hit it, and he's going to do. That's a terrible roll. Plus a not bad roll. So 9 damage to
9.
9 to that guy. I need to have like multiple windows open. Okay. So that's number 5. And he's gonna do it again. And he definitely hits. And he's gonna do, he pulls out his great sword and does 10 damage that time. Okay. Next is FB, followed by Saga.
All right. I was really hoping that they would get within 5 feet of each other so I can start blasting with acid, but here we are. What to do? What to do? Effie will use arcane weapon and charge her bow up with acid damage and take a shot at this one.
Okay.
Oop, I'm on the wrong cursor.
Number 5. Okay.
Listen. Yep.
Eat 'em.
And
I can't see the numbers, so.
I can barely see them.
yeah, you would have to go through the settings on each one and then go into advanced and then go to show to all players. So don't worry about it.
Oh, there it is. They changed the.
Yeah, there it
thingy.
is. All right. Don't suck.
That is super tough.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Remove that moonbeam for a second.
Okay, I can now see numbers, so I know which ones we're fighting.
Yes, sorry. They changed it a little bit, so.
All right. And
Okay.
so, okay. I assume a 22 hits.
Yes, 22 hits. Oh, show.
That is 5 piercing damage and 4 acid damage for a total of 9.
Okay. Good.
And then
It looks angry.
Effie, are you inside of the hut?
no, I came out of the tent, which is, I assume, in this general
Inside the
area
hut.
on the. Huh? The tent was inside the hut.
Yes.
Oh, well then I stepped out of it.
Okay, anyone who's making ranged attack rolls from inside the hut will have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
because the hut is opaque from the outside, so the trolls can't
Okay,
see
well,
us.
then yes,
wish I
I
knew
am
that.
inside the hut.
But
Because
if you actually get to fight from inside Lehman's tiny hut, it's very powerful.
Alright, I'll just hang out in there. I did not crit. But, yes. Go nuts. And also little kitty cats go in there. Alright, Saga, you're up.
All right. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do. Lucky, you're out of the hut.
And then
Yes.
Kaylin, you're up next.
Okay.
I'm gonna bebop over here. Oh wait, I'm not on a ship. I can do the other thing.
We
gonna
are on a
go-
ship.
Oh, but
On a
I
ship
can't.
on the ice.
You can
Okay.
go out here if you want to.
Yes.
Could I stand somehow here and fight? I'm looking if I can get advantage, or maybe could I get there? Because I can travel through their space. I'm trying to give us
Advantage.
Flanking.
flanking. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get over there. That's fine.
Would that give us flanking though? Would give because of what's going on with the.
You
Or
could
maybe
get
I should go
flanking
over here,
here.
and flank there.
Yeah, you could do that.
makes more sense. I have enough movement for that. Yes. All right.
And I don't think the other guy's gonna last too much longer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Fire fist.
use my bonus action to pull up spiritual weapon.
Spiritual Neko Wavers.
Spiritual
It's
Neko
not
Wave?
Wrong
Neko
cleric.
Wafers.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
pretty sure
spiritual
all
weapon.
of them are just Neko Wavers.
Spiritual piston.
Except for that one map where I was just using raptors for everything.
Yeah.
Spiritual raptor.
You mean the greatest map ever?
The greatest map in the world.
This is the
No
sickening.
humanoid can actually cast magic except for summoning a raptor that casts magic for them. Every raptor is actually magical.
Find raptor familiar.
Where's my spiritual weapon?
I'm
You
Is that
giving
summon a
you
familiar?
raptor,
one.
cast find familiar for you.
This is your spiritual weapon, because that's the quickest thing I could get to. There you go.
Oh, I was looking for the actual spell.
Oh,
All right, and that will attack. And I want it to be like right here, so it can actually. Oh, it is there. Okay. Ba-dum. It does.
I was reading your mind.
It needs to hit. So we will attack. I think it gets my.
So
It gets your spell. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a +8. 13 plus 8 is 21.
That hits.
All right, and then she does.
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, attack modifier is 5. Yeah. 8 plus 5 is 13. That's a good hit.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
And then I am going to attack with my +1 war pick. 17 plus 9 probably hits.
Yep, that hits.
Gotta go out on a limb there. D8 plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. Wow, that's weird.
Okay.
Aren't you doing fire damage too?
Do I do fire damage automatically? now?
Once per turn because you're a level 8 cleric.
Oh, yes, I will. Where's
Yeah,
my
you
fire
should do
damage?
fire damage, because that's relevant.
1d8 fire damage to your melee attack.
Alright, we'll do that then too.
Maybe if someone has a longsword that can be engulfed in flames.
That's a 6 of fire damage.
Okay. Plus another 6 fire damage. So how much you did? How much damage? 13 plus
A
6.
total of a total.
So
of
19. Okay. Okay, cool.
That was a lot.
Yeah, you did
Nice.
good damage there.
I rolled well for once. Oh, it's never gonna happen again. Thanks, Sorcha.
There we go.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, cool. Next is Kaylin.
I'm going to put my hunter's mark on number 4,
Okay.
and then I'm going to sharpshooter it.
Your hunter's mark is pink. Sharpshooter it, okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, snap.
Damn. All right. Yep.
For a moment, Kalen looks like Osrich.
And then they booming blade, and then they hide as bonus action.
For 38 damage.
Get in. Hello.
13 damage, did you say?
38.
Oh, 38. Whew.
It's like 13, but,
I like 13 better.
More.
but more,
It's
yeah.
still standing, but it is not a happy camper.
Oh, I'm gonna sharpshooter it again.
Now this is Julie Bear.
And it turned into my cat, Julie Bear.
17.
That hits.
For 22 damage.
How do you want to do this?
By shooting it in both eyes.
Both eyes. So the
All
first
right.
shot went in one eye, and just destroyed that eye, and then the second shot didn't quite destroy the eye, but it went right into the brain. And he falls over. Sorry, I was trying to find my little X for death, and I can't remember how to work the computer. You know what? He's just gonna disappear. Delete. He's gone. Good job.
Okay, now I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Here we go.
Shoot at sharpshooter at number 5, or number 5.
Okay.
For a 17.
That hits.
For 25 damage.
How do you want to do that?
Looks like we're shooting eyeballs today.
Just. Yep, you shoot right into the brain on that one. You're like, hey guys, did you know if you shoot them through the eye into the brain, they die?
Guys, I figured out you just gotta hit them really, really hard.
Shoot them really, really good.
Shoot them really
Then I
good,
guess
guys.
I'll fire at number 3.
Real
I'll
good.
sharpshooter at number 3.
Okay.
Shoot him. In
With a
the
24.
That hits.
Face it up.
For 20 damage.
Okay, that one's still alive. And angry. You missed its eye.
It was gonna be hard to kill that one
long
too.
enough to be moonbeamed.
But who knows, the moonbeam's probably gonna hit it soon, so... Alright, and we have, 37 crews still that are gonna do damage, so... How do I roll for 37 attack rolls?
Get 37 d20s.
Well, you could just
Ryle.
divide them. Well, you already have them in packs of 5,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
just
Roll-
use it like
roll.
that.
Attack as groups.
Okay. It's like, I don't want to roll that many.
I mean, we could make that just be the rest of the stream is just them doing one round.
One by one.
All right, here we go. I got it for you.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2.
I mean, that's not how we're doing this.
No, that's a
know.
terrible idea.
I had to look and see what their stats are.
I mean, 5 of them would stab themselves in the foot.
5 of them stabbed themselves in the foot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5 of them kill their other crewmates.
Okay, so 1 hits. Actually, no, 1 missed, 1 hits. 2 hit. 1, 3, or 2 miss. And then last one hits. So that's 3 hits. And I guess I'll just multiply the damage.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see, and they do. Why doesn't it do that for me? We'll just say they do like 5 each, so 5 times. How many did I say? 3 groups of 5 times 15? Is that right? 3 groups of 5?
75?
Yep.
Woo! Who are they hitting though?
Whoever they want.
That'd be up to you.
Let's see. We'll
You
say
should
these.
ask the DM.
We'll say these We'll just
I mean,
say
could
one-
do one each.
Yeah, I'll just
15
do one
each.
in each, so 15 each. That'll work. It's evenly divisible. I mean, they don't like any of the ice trolls, so that works. Okay. Next is...
I would like to throw out that I outdamage 38 sailors.
Well,
To be fair, they're not trained in murder.
The art of murder.
Yeah,
They
you're...
basically like raise their sword, and then just two trolls fall over and like.
Yeah. The crew members were very surprised.
They're trained at hit it till it dies technique.
Yes.
That's
Alright.
my technique too, but
So, okay. So this
you
guy's
are into
turn.
it.
They're more in
Till it
the
dies.
Russian school of just throw bodies at it till you hit it enough.
Let's see here. And he is, yeah, surrounded by... Actually, we're going to have him... Nobody really hit him, though, right? He's going to go after the polar
Which
bear.
one? Oh, that one? No.
Yeah, he's going to go after the polar bear. She's big and looks intimidating.
Looks tasty.
Looks tasty. So that's going to be probably a miss. 15 to hit?
Said 15?
Yeah.
That'll hit. I only got 14 AC.
Oh, okay, cool. That's
Lots
awesome.
of
I
hit
have armor.
points. Not a lot of armor.
This one's clawing at you for 8 damage. And it's gonna claw at you again for... no, it missed for sure. And then it's gonna bite you. And that's another 15. So that's 9 damage on the bite. And then I forgot to say it didn't take any fire damage, so it's actually going to be able to regenerate.
yeah, there were two of them that couldn't regenerate, and they're both dead.
Yes, so that will
Can't
regenerate.
regenerate while dead.
I mean, it
Not
can.
with that attitude.
Not with that attitude. Okay, so that one's done. Next is this guy who's gonna also go after the bear. But it's gonna try and attack this crew member on the way.
BJ and the bear.
It's gonna step on him. And it hits. And that guy is dead. Because I rolled really good.
Oh, puppy, I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't hurt the puppers.
You should be.
Why would you lay there? That's where my feet were moving.
Okay.
They were literally moving in that area. No, don't
And then
leave,
it's
I love you.
gonna swing at Eska. Oh,
Don't leave
rolled a
me.
1, so
I'm so
that
sorry.
missed. And it's gonna try to bite Eska. That is 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's
What a cutie puppy.
9 piercing damage. Okay.
Wasn't wiping your slobber.
Oh,
back.
and that one
I'm
also
sorry.
gets to heal. So cool. And then it's the dead one's turn. Okay. And then it's the one under the moonbeam's turn. So they do get to heal before, I
Wait,
guess.
no. Doesn't Moonbeam stop that?
Is
No,
moon...
it just reveals things. Never mind.
And it's radiant, not fire.
Yeah, so it does get to heal. But then it gets to take moonbeam damage. So what do I roll for that? Or do you just roll damage?
Con saving throw, 16.
Oh, that was not a good roll. No, even with a +5 to con, it was a fail. So, have at it. Roll your damage.
2d10.
Because it's the beginning of the turn for Moonbeam, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
For a grand total of 6 damage.
Hoorah.
Ooh. Okay.
One
It's
But on
still
your
alive.
next turn,
eyelash?
you'll be able to move it to cover 2 trolls.
I have one long eyelash.
And then you will kill them before they get a chance to die from Moonbeam.
Well, and
Fun
it's.
fact.
Oh wait. Now it's still its turn. I was about to skip its turn, but
It doesn't need a
Why
turn.
not?
it looks pretty pissed off at Eska. So
Hey,
that's a not natural 20 to hit for a claw. That is 7 slashing damage. I'm just rolling missed on the second claw. Goes in for a bite. Natural 1 on the bite.
There, killing it.
I am so bad at rolling for my enemies.
Roll
I
for
mean-
nailed it.
I think it's one of your best qualities.
Helps you
Go to
guys.
my polar bear health.
Okay, so that's it. Now it is Eska's turn, followed by Gabriella.
So handsy. So handsy.
How's Queenie?
She's good. She's a spoiled, rotten little princess,
As expected.
as is her right. Although I realize like Boston Terriers are infamous for being, they're very inbred to get there, and we named her Queenie, and we're kind of monsters.
I'll move the Moonbeam up 1. And
It's like a step up.
I will
from Habsburg.
attack this one with my bite and then my claws.
Get him.
Get him. He bit you, you're gonna bite back.
That is a 17 to hit with a bite.
Hits.
What crunched?
For
Oh, it was the
12
dice.
damage,
Oh, okay.
12 piercing damage.
12.
And swipe it with a
60
claw.
dice.
Which one are you hitting?
Number 1.
You're hitting number 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spending too much time with your sisters. You're doing the cat
Then
thing.
22 for the claw attack.
That hits.
Stretch and grab. She's doing that.
Or
Oh.
14
Oh.
slashing damage.
How much?
14 slashing
14.
damage.
Got it.
I thought you were gonna say she was making biscuits.
Kind of. It's like she's trying to, but she doesn't have the dexterity in her little toe beans.
No.
She is not a kitty.
She's so confused. She thinks she's a kitty. She like climbs
Aw.
on the furniture and climbs on me. Like, I swear, she saw Snufkin walk across the back of the couch and take a shortcut over my chest, and now she does that.
Yep.
But clumsily because puppy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
clumsily because puppy, and eventually she's gonna weigh 20 pounds, so I probably shouldn't allow it. But
Yeah,
just
I
let it
can
go.
I can go ahead and throw out that when you let dogs do things while they're small, they'll get used to doing them and then keep trying to do them forever.
Oh, I know. I grew up with Dobermans and Great Danes, and like our Doberman thought he was a lap dog. He used to try and ride in my mom's lap while she was driving.
Okay. It's Gabriella's turn.
E. I. Is anyone still in the hut?
I am.
I am.
Okay.
I used the hut to commit lots of murder on my last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, I will not move.
I mean, you
from
can
my
move if
hut
you
then.
want. I can murder things without the hut. It just makes it easier.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I mean, I don't
Now
need
that
to.
they're all packed
I'm-
together, I can use my AoE abilities.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Do
still
your
shoot with.
AoE abilities have sculpting?
Do they kill crew members too?
They might-
Maybe you don't know.
Maybe.
That pause.
That's a yes. That's what we call those pauses.
Sure.
That's a
But our NPCs
acceptable
really
losses
people.
calculation.
Mm-hmm. NPCs aren't people.
We need them to carry the boat.
You do need them to
And
carry the boat.
then Gabriella shot an arrow at number 3, I believe, with
Remember,
a
you have advantage.
unnatural 20 to hit.
That hits.
Yes.
You wanna walk the puppy?
And then I need a d6.
Like a D6.
Oh, I don't get to add anything to it. That sucks. It's
It would just be
two.
plus your dex, so.
Oh, which is a -1. 2. I'll take the not minus anything off of it then. 2. And then I roll again.
Okay.
Puppy, puppy, puppy.
Puppy,
Oh,
puppy,
got 6, but I
puppy.
got advantage, so roll again. It's better.
Next
It was
is
much
Lucky.
better. An
Okay.
18
Puppy
plus
followed by
40,
Lucky.
so
18 hits.
21.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Natural 21.
Natural 21.
Natural
Yeah.
21.
Heyo.
Hey.
You get inspiration for a natural 21.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
You have been
Cool.
inspired.
You
I've
are
been inspired.
inspirational.
And a 6.
You're an inspiration.
Which is the max damage I can make.
6. Okay.
Yes. 6 damage on 3.
You rolled a 6 on a d6.
Okay. And then bonus action, I will inspire Kaylin.
Bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Nice. All right, Lucky.
All right. Lucky is going to.
Shoot the knives.
Lucky's going to move up here, so he's flanking with Eska. Or will I get a flanking bonus if Eska is engaged with the other people, or?
I think so.
It's still flanking in the rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Lucky will swing at number 3. That's a 25 to hit
Okay, that hits.
for 18 damage.
Okay.
And it is wounded, so it can't heal until it does the dex save
Okay, that's number 3.
or con save.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
heart
he'll
thing.
swing again. For a unnatural 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that is 17 damage.
Okay. It's still standing, but it looks pretty miserable with
Cool. And it can't heal.
and it can't heal, which really pisses it off. It roars at you, throws some snowballs at you.
I was tempted to use a breath weapon, but I was like, we're on a boat and there's crew members.
Yeah, that could not end well.
Yeah.
All right, next is
Campaign ends with us drifting on an ice floe.
Forever.
yeah, you guys are just stuck there now. End of
We
campaign.
live here. We freeze to death.
Side
The
campaign.
end.
Saga's kids looking for her.
All
We're
right,
search for mom.
he's gonna
It wouldn't take that long, to be honest.
step up a bit. No, they probably already know where you are. And he's going to pull out a crossbow and shoot at the number 1. Let's see here. It's miss for the first one. Oh, and a natural 1. He totally missed. See, my bad rolls hurt you guys when I play NPCs that can't hit. Okay. Then it is Effie's turn, followed by Saga.
All right. Hey, look, everyone's gotten all together. Hooray. Effie's going to.
including the very acid meltable crewmates.
Yep, look at all those acid meltable crewmates.
And the book.
She is going to.
By the way, we still need him
Please
to
don't
get
kill
back.
the crewmates.
Gonna get a bead on these two, right here and right here.
Okay.
And hit them with a acid splash. So they both need to make dexterity saving throws. DC of 15.
That acid will be, if we fight a sodium bicarbonate golem, that acid will be useless.
That is
so-
a very specific problem.
So one failed
Okay.
and one failed and 2 succeeded.
Okay, the one that failed takes 10 acid damage.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't they neutralize each other so the sodium bicarbonate would change by interacting with the acid, thus making it very effective?
It would neutralize the acid, and I mean, part of the golem would go away.
That
That's what
sounds like
acid
damage
does
to me.
anyway.
You
Yeah,
do
but it'd
no
be-
damage, but it loses a limb.
Yeah. It's just half size.
If you have to keep track of how much acid damage is taken. If you get to half of its total HP, it's reduced by a size category.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
Ooh, idea for a fun real life thing. We build something out of sodium bicarbonate the size of a golem and throw, like, I don't know, acid, muric acid, pool acid at it? Let's see if it.
Not a good idea.
No.
That sounds like a
Come on,
party.
we just fill up some balloons with acid. It'll be fine.
Super soakers.
Well, no, I mean it's not so much the throwing the acid; it's the effervescent reaction tends to splash around a lot.
Yeah.
So we put
And it
kill
also
suits
We
heats
on.
build a
up.
catapult.
It also heats up.
Yeah.
Super soakers and kill suits.
We put it out in the middle of a field, and we get a catapult.
Anyway, is that it for Effie's turn?
And they
Yes.
decided
Then it
that
is Saga's turn.
Eska could never be alone together with sodium bicarbonate.
Followed by Kaylin.
Alright, I can get places, but what places can I get? Because I am a slow, adorable...
Oh, the places you'll get to.
Oh, there are not many places I can get to, actually. I can get there. Would that give me...
Right
You can
dead
get-
center in front of everything.
Well, that would give Lucky advantage.
You can go here.
Where?
I've already got
I'm
it.
sure Luck already has advantage with Eska being on the other half of the
Oh, that's
board.
true. Eska
You got-
is...
I am
Yeah.
giving advantage to like 3 spaces.
Several spaces, yes.
Do I just want to go... No, I can't get there. Yeah, I'll go over there. So slow. And then this can only move how many feet? 25? Is it 20 or 25 feet on the
20.
20?
Yeah, it is extremely slow.
But it can attack either of 1 or 3.
I mean, you could put it in the middle of Eska.
Can?
I don't think Eska wants one spinning on his head. Can I do that?
Yeah, because you can enemies can move through the space.
When it's not attacking, it's intangible.
Okay.
Just rest it like above Eska's head, so she's like a polar bear unicorn.
A knife dog,
Polar
like a
bear
knife
corn?
dog. Yeah.
Alright, I am going to attack with my... I'll attack with my spiritual weapon. And... Dun, 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 dun. A 13 to hit.
That misses.
Alright. Hello, puppy. And then I'm going to attack and I have advantage.
Which one are you hitting?
A natural 20! The one right in front of me.
Number 3.
Number
There's
3?
only one I can
Okay.
hit, yeah.
Cool. Natural
That-
20.
that's-
Go for it.
Alright, so that is my max damage of 8 plus... Wait, is it... Would the fire damage also be maxed?
2d8 for fire damage.
So... 2d8 for fire damage, but what's my standard what's my...
Oh, the max weapon damage would be 8 plus whatever your strength is.
So it's... Where's my stuff?
Because you have a war pick, so that's
Yeah.
maximized.
So 8
And
plus
then it'd be-
6... No. 14 plus... 6 fire, and another 1 pick damage.
How do you want to do this?
I kind of just run over and hit him with it, like kind of casually, and kind of the fire kind of just sears into him, and I'm like, I am tired of getting interrupted during work time. Let's hurry this up. And she still has, like, you can see if you look, she actually had to set down like the parts of a little penguin. She's very mad.
No. She's still got like the pieces. Like, I have this little crown I need to put on here. Okay. Kaylin.
Lucky is secretly a little annoyed that everyone keeps kill stealing.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can call what I did kill stealing.
Oh, you can call
No,
it. I
you-
did kill stealing.
I earned those kills.
Oh, you definitely did. You definitely did.
I'm gonna pop out of the bubble and put my hunter's mark on number 1,
Okay. That
and then pop
is
back into the bubble.
pink,
We
I
don't
think I
put
said.
Mommy's hand in our mouth.
There we go.
And
Not even with
sharpshooter
a
at
fake
number 1.
yawn.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The 22
That hits.
for 24 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
Then I'm gonna shoot it again.
He looks bloody.
With an 11.
That misses.
Okay.
Thank God. My poor ice trolls. They're like, oh God, we regret our decisions.
They're like,
Why did we do
meat.
this?
Angry meat. Angry meat.
Where did this giant bear come from?
Where did all of our friends go?
We were just hungry.
All my friends are dead.
Okay, it is now the crew's turn. And what am I rolling? You still have 36 crew, so.
We lost less than 5 people.
Oh, it
Success.
was in your room. I get the turkey leg out of your room. That's a weird sentence to say.
Okay,
That's
It's a
only
90% survival rate so far.
only 2 of them, 2 groups hit, so that's, what did I say?
15 each.
15 for each group, so that's, so we'll just divide it evenly between the 2. And then 4. Okay, cool. So then it is back to Troll 1's turn. He's really pissed off, and he's gonna try to claw and bite at Eska.
Does get to regenerate.
Oh yeah, he does get to regenerate a little. Okay, and then let's see if he can hit Eska. Nope. With the claw, nope. With the second claw, and definitely hits with a bite. So he bites Eska for 9 damage. Okay, the second one is going to
Takes a moonbeam. And
take some
regenerate.
moonbeam and regenerate.
Moonbeam, oh, moonbeam.
What was this? It's a con save, right?
DC 16.
I rolled a 19 plus 5, so
Half damage. Moon damage.
Moon, that beautiful beam damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using my math skills today.
So that's 16 damage, halved to 8.
Okay. You rolled much better that time. Alright. So it's going to try to move over here and jump up onto the sail and try and tear up your sails.
That's not nice.
That's rude.
It is
Also,
rude.
why does it
Let's
want
get an
us to
opportunity
stay?
attack.
That's stupid.
It's
Yeah,
pissed
we've-
off and wants to destroy your ship, so
That's deeply stupid of it. I realize it's a troll, and that's part of their description, is that they're very, very dumb.
yeah, they're not the brightest. They do successfully begin to tear up your sails.
It moved out of the space of the crew member. Did they get an opportunity attack?
They do. Good point.
And is it, did it like, is it still within reach of like me or? Okay. Well, you said
Yeah.
it like jumped up,
Oh,
but
if it's jumping up, maybe not.
Yeah, it's up in the sails now, so no, it's not within. So you can take an opportunity attack as well.
I will.
'Cause it's technically probably like 10 or.
I
Can I get
miss.
one too?
Yeah, you could too, because it's technically 10 or 20 feet
Do
up.
we,
You
we
can't.
have advantage on him?
I think it's still within reach of
Can
me.
you flank on an opportunity attack?
I don't think that counts because you're
Reaction.
you're far from. Well, it was a reaction because it would have been on the way. Sure, go for it. We'll see.
A 19.
That hits.
Can I smite on an opportunity attack?
You can.
I will use a second level spell slot to do some
Smitey damage.
smities.
Okay,
Yes.
go for it.
So
He is now smitten.
The guards miss
He done been smote.
because they rolled terrible. Wait, no, the guards actually hit. No, they miss. They miss. Never mind. I can't add.
so that's 17 of the slashing and necrotic, and then it's 3d8 for the radiant.
Jesus.
18 radiant, and he's wounded.
Okay, hold on. I have to add thing or subtract things. Now I'm adding all that damage to his hit points. Ha ha ha.
Oh no,
Actually,
they
you
have
want radiant
magic
damage?
weapon. They have magic weapon absorption.
Okay.
They have all damage absorption. They're immortal.
All right.
What
So.
you have to do is just poison them with healing potions.
Okay. Well, he's tearing up the sails, and he has successfully torn up like half, the bottom half of the sail.
I also wanted to make a attack. I rolled 19.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
I don't think I can smite, although I do have a smite.
You
No,
cannot
yours
smite.
are
Bonus
actions.
actions.
That's what I thought. I rolled a 3 plus my 6 is 9.
Okay. He's
Passing.
still fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And now it is. I think that's all their turns. So now it's Eska's turn, and then Gabriella, followed by Lucky.
Okay, I will move my moving. Right there. And I will attack the troll that's climbing up.
Okay.
Maul
Oh
them.
yeah, you can probably reach it.
Yep.
Where's my puppy?
That's a 22 to hit with the bite.
She was right
I see
here.
her.
Oh, she's going for more food.
Grand total of 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oop, oop.
And attack
Got
with the
'em.
claws with a 24 to hit.
That also hits.
11 slashing damage.
Okay. It's still alive. It's still tearing up the sails. Next is Gabriella, followed by Lucky,
I would.
followed by Effie.
So I made the whatever. The hut is as this distance of the yellow sphere that I have. I can't actually move my character because if I do, the sphere will move. But I'm gonna assume I go to the outer edge of it, and I'm gonna aim for. I believe that is number 2.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be attacking them with my shirt button. No, I have advantage, right? So.
Puppy?
Okay,
Puppy?
that's a lot better. 16 plus 3, so 19
That hits.
to hit. 4 damage.
That
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
hits. It's still alive.
So rolling my second attack. I rolled an 8.
That misses.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
That's
is Lucky, followed
Okay,
by Effie and Saga.
I'm going to cast Sleep
Why?
Why?
to make it fall asleep and fall out of the sails.
You could just.
Ah.
Ah.
I can't reach him.
No.
Oh
Or
my god.
do you think
You don't have a dragon breath attack?
I don't want to light the sails
Yeah,
on
that would
fire?
light the
No.
sails on fire.
Shoot a dick.
Like we're on a wooden
Have a
ship,
goodie
and
dee.
I don't want to do that. So I was thinking maybe instead I could make it fall asleep and fall.
That'd be one way to do it.
You can try.
Yes. So I will cast
Yeah.
Sleep.
Yeah.
And I rolled 5d8 and got 26 hit points worth of creatures to fall asleep, starting with the one with the lowest hit points. They're both in the area.
Can you use spell sculpt?
Uh,
Well, he's pointing it up.
He's pointing it up, so it wouldn't hit the other one. But
Okay, so I
cast
wanna-
it so it's just got the one troll in it, or else you're
yeah,
gonna
I
knock the
want
crew
to
asleep.
just get just that one troll then.
okay,
Yeah.
and is it how many hit points it has left or total?
Their
Left.
current hit points.
Okay, then
Current
it's,
hit points.
it's successful.
Okay, so it falls asleep.
It falls
And-
asleep and it falls out and it dies because it only had one hit point. So
He
Oh,
is a
man.
heavy sleeper.
it just
So
That
close.
is
I gave him the
that
big
is
sleep.
the worst nap ever.
it's like
But hey,
He
save
just falls on
the
the ground.
sails.
I'm too old for this.
So you either cast sleep or power word kill, and there's no way to tell the difference.
Sleep forever. It saved the
Eternal
sails.
Go to
slumber.
sleep. Go to sleep.
you still have some destroyed sail, but not all. Just not like the
Yeah.
entire
it's not,
sail.
not completely wrecked.
Of the minimum amount of destroyed sail.
Yes, but it would have been bad if it had another turn at destroying your sails.
And then I will move over. Let's see, how far can I get? Can't really get. I can't pass through anyone's space. I'll head up here. And just be ready to try to get him if he goes by and decides to run away.
Okay. Next is... Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually the captain's turn. Then it's Effie and Saga.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
He's going to move up here.
Only one troll left.
Pull out his greatsword again. He definitely hits. I gotta look at his stats. Yeah. So he does 7 slashing damage. Gets to try again. He hits. And... Wow, 10. Okay, so he did 13 total damage. Okay. And then it is now Effie's turn.
All right. All right. Which one of these is still alive?
Number
Oh,
one.
sorry. I forgot to take him out. He's gone.
That one?
Yeah.
All right.
My bad.
Got to keep them separated.
Gonna go. Gotta keep inside. All right. I'll just fire the acid arrows again.
Okay. Is it a save or
23 to hit.
that hits?
That's supposed to be AC, not AB. Anyway, that is 4 plus another 6. That is
Was not including the damage from
total.
insignia.
What?
Not to include the damage from my insignia claws that Lucky gave me.
Oh, okay. So is he dead? No, I'm kidding. That's 21 damage, 3 of which is acid.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I think we'll just call it Kaylin and say like this, and then just shoot it in the eye. Acid into the brain.
Acid
I think-
into the brain.
I think one important thing to notice that I don't believe this troll is dead yet.
What?
What?
Unless I'm misremembering how trolls work in 5e, I don't think that troll's dead yet.
Why? We got rid of the regeneration. And
That
dealt
one had not
acid.
been hit with any fire or.
I just
hazard
dealt acid.
He just
Does
hit it with
acid
acid.
stop it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been hit with acid.
The troll just took a hit of acid and died.
It did. From an acid
So
arrow.
I killed it.
Bad trip.
Overdose.
It died of OD. Alright, cool. So you guys have successfully murdered all the ice trolls that suddenly boarded your ship at night.
Let that be a lesson to you.
It's exciting.
Alright. Well, I just hope nobody stepped on anything that I was working on. I'm gonna get back to that.
Effie is going
Here
to
crunch from the direction of Eska as she tries to walk back into the tiny hut.
There is
Effie
a
is going
moonbeam on
to-
deck still that you might want to...
Yeah, I'm gonna stop concentrating on that wild shape back and go back into the hut.
There we go.
Effie's going to crawl up and spend however long is needed to start mending the sails.
That might take a little while. Let's see. We're going to roll. What should I roll?
Effie could do that instead of taking a watch.
Let's do that.
Mm.
It's going to
'cause Effie
take...
wasn't on the watch.
I rolled a d8. It's going to take 3 hours to fix the sail appropriately.
but once we're sailing, she can rest too, right?
Yeah.
Well, she can take her watch to fix the sail.
I can have Eska help out with that. I also have mending.
There you
Okay.
go.
That'll work.
So it ends up not delaying you guys too much. So that's good. Oh yeah. Also, I need you all to roll a Constitution saving throw against the cold.
Even if we already have cold weather gear on.
Yes. It's really
Does that
cold.
give us advantage?
But the DC is lower for having winter clothes on and for being on the ice floe. So
Lucky, quick, come huddle back up with us.
Question. I've been the entire time I've been
25.
inside the
Oh, yeah, we're
hut.
inside Liam's tiny hut, so.
oh yeah, if you're in the hut, you don't have to. You're right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
'cause
go back in
rolled
the
bad.
I rolled a 7. That was
Yeah, Lucky enjoys his time in the hut.
Yeah, you're fine if you're only out for a few minutes, but if you try to sleep in it, it's pretty darn cold. So
Lucky
Alright,
just
so
keeps going on about how
for the
nice it would
watch-
be if we always put something like this
Oh
up,
no.
and then
I got an
much better
8
it'll be on the road.
you got an 8.
for my time in the watch.
So yeah,
I'm missing
5
fingers.
more ice trolls.
5 more ice trolls. No. Let's see.
You feel the heat radiating off you. It's like, ooh, a warm meal.
Let's see. That just means I get to roll a percentile die to see if something shows up or not. That's all.
Wait, I was second watch. Who's doing the watch right now?
Well, they're mending the sails.
Oh, okay. So they're
So-
we
Yeah,
took
I
the
rolled a
watch
25.
instead.
Lucky for you, nothing shows up and you don't see anything because you're trying to fix the sails. Okay. Next,
Gabriella, it's your turn.
roll for your watch. Roll for your perception for your watch.
Who?
Gabriella.
You
Oh, me. Okay, so rolling. What is that?
Oh, you can be normal. Or are you
16.
staying as a polar bear dog?
Alright, switch back to normal.
And you said it was perception?
Yeah.
Let's see, where is perception is +3. 16 plus 3 is 19.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, you don't see anything. So you're good. So the rest of the night goes without incident. You wake up in the morning
Feeling like P. Diddy.
feeling like did you did any of you like clear the troll corpses off your boat, I assume?
I thought that was what the crew was for.
Oh. I mean there are
what's
30
left of the crew?
You did lose 36 crew members.
Lost
Wait,
36?
I mean, you
you
lost-
lost
You lost,
36?
you lost 4. Sorry, you still only
Oh
have 4.
God.
You're like, wait.
Look, that's a 90% success rate. That's an A.
If we lost 30 members, then I'm gonna need Effie and Eska to stop caring about this sale because this ship ain't going anywhere.
Listen,
All we're gonna
Effie,
be doing is casting, ritually casting Unseen Servant, and then Intensor's floating disc to
So
try to
decides
float
to-
our ways out of it.
Eska decides to shapeshift back into a huge polar bear and just swim back.
Aga, how many clockwork workers can you make?
We need
Teach me your
clockwork
ways.
sailor stat.
All right, cool. So you guys are fine. Make it through the night. We will be back on the daytime. So you are still searching for signs of, like the ice hunters or the iceberg that was described by McCath in her last message. So I guess roll. Should I do that?
I'm on a boat. On a mast.
So I need 3, or give me 2 of you. Roll me a d20.
I do it.
Who's doing it?
Any particular type of D20?
I will roll.
We'll also roll. I got a 14.
Okay.
Hopefully
got an
that's
11.
good.
11. Okay. So.
At least I got better than him.
I'm just trying to see if you perceive anything. All right. So actually, sorry, it wouldn't be Caitlin. It would be Fa in this case.
Yay!
Fa perceives something.
Wait, was this a perception roll?
Sort of. It was not really a perception roll. It was to see if something happens. I'm kind of making up the rules as I go along. All right. Effie
It
spots.
was a wild perception roll.
It was a wild perception roll, but it's not like really her perception as much as just to see if something happens. So Effie spots some ice hunters fishing. There are 12 of them. Did I switch you back to the day boat? I don't think I did.
You did.
Not yet.
Oh, this is the day boat.
This is the night boat. There's the day boat and the night boat. There we go.
Day
Hey, day boat.
Ah,
Me say day boat. Day boat come.
fighter of the night boat.
Day boat come and me wanna go home. Day boat.
We're just gonna use
Me
one.
say day, me say day, me say day, me say day boat.
Say they're off over here fishing. There's about a dozen of them.
We wave.
And you wave, you're just waving at them.
Yep.
They
Trying to wave.
they frown at
Except for
you.
my hand keeps turning invisible. Come back, hand. There it is.
They notice, you see them look and notice you, but they seem to scowl at you and paddle their kayaks away.
They seem friendly.
And who has the highest passive perception, I guess?
Ask
I have a 19.
Eska? Okay.
15.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it's
It
Eska.
is not the paladin.
So Eska notes that they are going in a northeast direction.
I will relay that to the captain.
Okay. Which just happens to be where I put them. But I wasn't doing that intentionally.
Something. I didn't see what.
Okay. So that's it. Nothing crazy, unless you guys wanted to be crazy.
Roll for crazy.
Roll for crazy.
They didn't greet us happily back. Kill them all.
Kill them. Kill them all now. Okay. And they're gone. And... Alright.
I rolled a 5 for crazy.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
You decide to shake Gabriella. Gabriella, roll your constitution to see if you're still seasick.
But if we shake her in the opposite direction that the ocean is going, she won't be seasick anymore.
Rolled a
That's-
natural
that's-
20.
You are not
Oh, snap.
seasick.
Worked perfectly.
I am
the
not
fun was so good.
Not
All right, the
only
lesson
are
we
you
learned-
not
It's funny,
seasick,
it's
you
fine.
also aren't hiccuping anymore.
Yes.
The lesson we learned is that if someone feels nauseous, you just shake them until they stop.
It's worked every time.
But regrettably, now instead of throwing up, she's now going off telling her tales to everybody. So now she won't shut up. Yay!
I see no issues.
So back to
Like, it's
normal.
like that's her usual state. It's her
Yeah.
usual state.
It's
like-
worrying when you're not like that.
Yeah, we're actually a little like concerned when you weren't telling everyone the tales of our exploits.
Yeah.
We had it planned for if you just died.
That's dark.
It could happen.
True.
Sorry, I'm burdening Saga with my own life.
All right. 2 more people give me a roll to see if something happens.
I roll
I will. 11.
Okay.
13. We're not adding anything, right? It's just plain 20.
No, it's just plain old roll. Nothing happens. And now it is evening again. So your morning, you spotted some ice hunters. Now it is evening again. You're just heading northeast. All right. Give me 2 more rolls. Actually, yeah. Well, are you staying on the boat or are you going on an ice floe, first of all?
I'd say ice flow.
Ice flow on the boat,
Yeah.
right?
That's fine. And then
2 more rolls?
2 more people roll for me.
Aska and
So-
Gabriella, I think you're up.
Yep.
18. God.
Okay. 18. Okay, so something does
Yes.
happen.
Oh no! I thought rolling high was good.
It could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, something happens.
The dragon just comes and gives us big cookies and the person that we're looking for.
You run into an iceberg made of solid platinum.
You're stuck, but you're rich now.
The dragon says, "Sorry about the whole Tiamat thing."
Yeah. This is a misunderstanding,
I
really.
say.
She's a bit cranky. She hasn't had her nap yet.
You're squinting, Gabriella, and you're surprised you actually see this because you're human and you have trouble seeing in the evening light. But just as the sun is,
But I now have my whoop thing.
oh, that's true, you do. But
Yeah.
it wouldn't really help you see this because off in the distance you see a polar bear stalking a wounded ice hunter on the ice floe.
Eska, stop it.
Eska!
Is it Eska?
No.
No.
Gabriella looks over to just make sure she sees Eska.
Like, is Eska over there?
I would never shapeshift into a polar bear if that small.
You're right. How dare me assume. Gabriella's gonna go over to Saga. As per, for whatever reasons, how things. And wakes her up and informs her. Well, there's a polar bear bothering a wounded hunter, so I'm gonna go see him. That means I'm gonna have to put the hunt away, so might be a little bit cold for people. I'll be right back.
You want
I'll
me
go-
to go and you keep the hut up, or I mean, we just
I'll
get
go.
everybody up
Go
at
on,
that
do that.
point.
I'll go. I can yell at it and scare it away.
I can turn into a polar bear. I
Let's
can carry
all just
Lucky.
have a field trip over then.
All right, kids, everybody up. The hut's going away.
Do you need me to murder a polar bear?
Put
Because I
your
can do that.
shoes on.
It's
I mean,
it's a polar bear dog, so now Eska can turn into polar bear dog if she wants.
Oh,
Awesome.
okay.
I can-
take back. I cannot murder the polar bear dog.
Yeah, I can use my I can channel my breath weapon into draconic fear to scare it away.
I
Potentially.
will
Can I
shape it into a
just
polar bear dog and
his
play fight
voice
with it.
out
Do you
to
need
make
me
it even
tame
louder?
And pet and ride the polar bear dog.
You
Ooh,
could
that's a
try.
good idea.
Ooh.
All right, we've got levels of plan here. First plan is friendship. Second plan is terror. Third plan is that we acknowledge it's our new ruler. Everybody on board?
We will
I like
try-
this idea.
All right.
We will try and save this man's life up to the point of causing any damage whatsoever at all to the polar bear dog. That is our line. We will not cross it.
Endangered. Lucky, you still got your slippers on.
Oh, sorry.
Does
Lucky
anybody
takes
have
his
ammo
slippers
handles?
off.
I certainly don't.
Oh my god.
Lucky takes his fuzzy slippers off, and you see that he was wearing his boots and greaves underneath. The slippers just go on over top.
Extra
So
warm.
he doesn't clang when he walks
Yeah.
at night.
It works. It works.
It's considerate.
Oh my gosh, what happened? That was like someone sneaking. That's what they would do. They just put on their fuzzy bunny slippers.
I feel like
Saga
this
has
is
to don her armor if she was asleep. She's got to put that on.
Yeah.
But I can catch up. It takes me like a while though, so
okay.
maybe I'll just take it off. I don't know.
All right. So what are we doing? You have a polar bear dog.
Apparently, we're gonna try to make friends first, and if that doesn't work, Lucky's gonna scream at it.
Yeah, I'll just go. I won't wear
Question:
my armor.
if
I'll wear my
Eska is a
clothes.
polar bear dog, can he talk, or can she talk to the polar bear?
She
Do
can.
they understand each other?
Yeah.
All right, we can try that. So, Lucky, I will transform. You can hop on my back. How many people can I carry as a polar bear dog?
Is it huge?
Or just large?
I think
I
it's
don't
Probably
know.
everyone, but it wouldn't be as much as a mount. It would just be a bunch of people trying to hang on to a polar bear dog.
I would say like 2 comfortably.
How many and a gnome?
So, so I'm taking
Puppies?
Lucky with me. Who's the second person?
You could
Saga's already up.
probably get
Spider climbs up.
2 and Saga. I'll give you that because she's so tiny. But
And I
Okay.
have the spider climb, so I don't have to
Yeah.
work that hard.
Spider boots.
She just
Spider
walks
boots.
up, Eska.
Dink.
Just standing on
Sure,
top
no.
of like Eska's neck, just
Yes, I like 1 foot cap like, and I'm ear scritching.
Yes.
So how far away is the polar bear
I'll be
dog
up
menacing
front.
the ice hunter?
Oh, I didn't move you guys. Hold on. I'm bad at my job. I moved myself to the map, but I have to move you to the map.
excuse you. You are fun at your job.
You're fantastic.
There we go. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
like it. It's now daytime.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I think it's fine. Don't worry.
It's
It's
nighttime. I just put it on the
Nighttime.
wrong map.
Let's go.
Whatever.
We're filming day for night. Just put a blue filter over it. We'll be fine.
I will have to.
The moon is just so bright I have to squint.
Yes. Oh shit. God. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Okay.
Yep, your mic works.
You don't have to swear. It's not Dan's mic.
All right. There's Eska. You can't tell Eska and the other one apart.
Well, just make Eska's bigger then.
Give one of them a dot.
Eska's bigger.
Eska's slightly
Oh, yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
Now I can
One
tell
of them
them
has
apart.
a gnome on its head.
Yeah, you can tell the
Um,
difference between one looks bigger because it's actually just right up next to them.
There you go. You can control yourself now.
Eska, go get him.
I'm a polar bear dog. I will not control myself.
Okay.
Let's go.
Whee!
We never decided who the last person was because Lucky and Saga are on my back.
I guess
It looks
Gabriella.
like Effie. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Unless someone else insists, then Gabriella will
Oh, yeah,
let
it's
them.
Gabriella. Okay.
You don't pop?
Thought Saga was on.
I mean, the riding
Yeah.
thing seems less necessary now that we know that they're 50 feet over there.
That's true.
But it'll look
Oh.
so cool.
If you just walk,
Just galloping.
I still
But
ride.
it looks so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
We
further in the
still-
distance, but it's
A dragonborn and gnome on the back of a polar bear
And
dog.
human.
I don't have enough
human,
map
and
for how
human.
far in the distance it was, but yes.
oh, okay.
Dun, dun,
So, like,
dun.
I'm measuring the distance. Like we could just walk.
Yeah, no, it's a little.
Just throwing stones the whole time.
That night, no one slept. This is the. name
It's
of
like
this episode.
120 feet away. I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out.
The distances here are like the first time we played kobolds.
Yeah, it's like,
Where the distances are made up and don't matter. We're just doing whatever.
But
I
he,
think almost 120 feet now.
but you do come up and notice that the polar bear dog has started to maul the ice hunter because you took a few minutes to decide what you're gonna do.
Bad puppy.
It's hungry.
I do healing word to the man as I jump down off.
Good, that'll make it
the-
last longer.
Okay.
Why? Don't see it like that.
You want to catch regeneration on him too? That way he'll
He
be
regained
several
consciousness.
meals.
And begins to scream.
I don't think I have. What other spell do I have?
I have no mouth and a scream.
I mean, is someone gonna try to make friends, or do I just go straight into yelling at the polar bear dog?
You should yell at the polar bear. We don't actually have any animal
I
handling.
yell at the polar bear dog using my
Can
breath
I use
weapon.
animal handling to try and talk with him and negotiate the guy's not dead?
Would that be animal handling or persuasion if you're a polar
I think
bear
it's
talking to a
persuasion
polar bear?
because you're actually talking to it in polar bear dog.
The guy heals 8
I'm much
healing-
worse at persuasion than animal handling.
Guy heals 8 points.
Okay, he's feeling much more
Mauled by
alive
a
than he
polar
was. He's still feeling pretty mauled though.
Can I?
They
What is your
Sorry.
persuasion there, Eska? And what are you saying to a polar bear?
17. It's like, hey, stop eating them. We got food. Don't worry.
We're food,
Elements
hungry.
disease.
And let me see. I actually have to roll to see if it believes you. How hungry is it?
It's polar bear for we got you, boo.
We got you, boo.
Alright.
I think you were successful. I rolled kind of high, but you rolled, I think, higher.
What should my insight check be to see if I
Yeah,
can?
you rolled higher.
What's the insight check to see if I can tell that he convinced the polar bear to stop mauling the guy?
What did you roll, Eska?
I rolled a 17 on persuasion.
So we'll call it a 17.
I rolled a 15 for insight, so apparently I don't understand that he convinced the polar bear. So I do my draconic fear scream or yell. And,
Why would you instantly go for that?
Because it will, if I stand in between him and the guy, it will make him frightened of me and make him run away.
But we already had a plan. I was going to try to convince him. It didn't work.
It can be.
You were going to do that.
Can I roll to
And-
see if the bear got convinced? Or let me roll. Let me roll to see if the bear got convinced. I rolled
I
an
did a-
11. I'm not
No,
convinced.
you're not
either.
convinced.
I'm
I did
picking
an
up that
insight
guy.
check to
I
see
am-
if it worked.
So,
You can just wait until it's a
all right. So
multiple.
Lucky, you do the fear. That's fine.
Yes. It's
Monster
a
beam.
DC 15 Wisdom save.
Kitty climb.
It's a DC what wisdom save?
15 Wisdom.
Oh, polar bears aren't super wise. Oh, but I rolled a 15.
Okay.
It is not afraid of you. It's like
Okay.
I'm bigger than you.
I will shapeshift back to my water Johnson form and cast Goodberry and hand it the 10 berries.
It eats them.
It only needs one though.
It's a big boy.
And it can
Does-
store fat.
Does one gain weight if it eats too many good berries?
Maybe?
Or does it just maintain?
Asking the important questions.
Mhm.
I'm
Because
looking
if
it
you
up
could
right
eat all
now.
the good berry that you want, that makes it a perfect magical food. It becomes
So is it
perfect
magical
diet
or is
food.
it just like really calorically dense? It just has all the
That's the
nutrients in
question.
it.
By the rules, they have no additional effects when many eat or eaten at a time. And the forum I saw says it's up to the DM.
Everything is.
Everything's always up to the DM. Bean, what do you want?
I have an idea for a career after this.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Eska's weight loss plan.
I mean, the problem is the berries only last for one day.
Yeah. I don't think you
You
could.
no, what
It would
you
be a
do
camp.
is you make a facility, and then you make them do these exercises, and then you give him the pill, and then it's like 2 week long.
Like
And
I
then
could
they-
do it in Waterdeep as long as people just stay in Waterdeep.
No,
You just have like a whole bunch of super wealthy women completely dependent on you.
Oh my god. All right.
Right?
So the bear says thank you, and it seems full, and it wanders off in this direction.
We take the guy
Yay.
back to the ship.
He looks pretty wounded. He
I'll do a healing touch as well.
okay.
Or cure wounds, sorry, that's what I have.
Okay. He
10.
okay. He seems a lot better. He
If he needs more, I've got lay on hands.
he's fine.
I mean, you just have to get him stable into the other hunters, guys.
I mean, they probably don't have that many hit points, so.
True.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. So he thanks you for your help, and but oh, well, actually, you guys, he tries to thank you. You think, but he doesn't really speak common. He seems to
What
speak
does he speak?
What does he speak?
some language that none of you can understand.
So not Draconic, Elvish, or Sylvan.
Nope.
Not gnomish or dwarvish.
Nope.
What language do I have?
Ice Hunterese.
Yep.
Oh,
he speaks.
primordial?
He speaks Ice Hunter Ease.
Ah, he
doesn't
speaks
speak
plot.
Common, Druid,
I only know
Primordial, or
halfling.
Sylvan. That's weird.
So,
Whatever
It's
the.
It's a good thing
Forgotten
you
Realms version of
prepared
Druid is.
tongues.
Can we start trying to communicate
I
through
almost
gestures and imagery?
sure. What do you? Too bad you don't have Schmendrick. He could. He's really good at miming things at people.
Do all the things, yeah.
It's okay. I love my Schmendrick. Okay. But yeah, you can start miming and gesturing at him. What do you have? Like minor illusion, or just gonna
I
use a performance
believe I
check on
do.
it?
I have do not have my. I have dancing lights, message, prestidigitation. Prestidigitation, I believe, I can make little objects and trinkets and illusory images. So I use prestidigitation to
Oh, there you
make
go.
a person thinking another person.
Okay, sure.
Or I make like little pictures. It's like a little fog picture of him and me and like them thanking each other.
Okay. Let's see if he
I have a thought.
yeah,
Tell
he
him not
Yes.
to mess with the polar bear dogs.
seems to
It
understand.
might be a dumb thing to do.
You can
But
try
I'm gonna
anything.
Use sending.
I then
Because as long as he has an intelligence score of 1, he'll understand my what I say, and I'll understand his response.
Ah,
What
that's
do
actually
we
pretty
need
smart.
to know from him? Because it's a 3rd level spot, and we're only doing it once.
You also only get 25 words, don't you?
Yeah.
Still, if
It's-
there's anything important we need to communicate, I'm just putting that out there that we can.
We could ask if he knows where the dragon's lair is, or if he's seen what's her name?
Ooh, and can't Gabriella make an image of the person?
Image of who?
Oh yeah.
Oh, disguise self.
Oh, she hasn't seen the person.
Yeah, you don't know what. Are you talking about McCath?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't know what
We haven't-
McCath
yeah, that's
looks
right.
like.
Do we
Other than
know-
she's a presumably red tiefling.
Okay.
Oh, but we could ask for a red tiefling. Those
You
are
could.
probably pretty distinct.
Yeah.
So
I could do a prestidigitation of like asking like, do you know
Oh,
look for
you-
yourself? And then I do an image of a red tiefling.
I have sending. So whatever's important, I can use 1/3 level spell slot to communicate. to
Oh,
them
okay.
And
I'll just
understand.
do imagery along with the words that you send.
But I
yeah.
want to know that, like, we need to know it, and then I'd probably also assure him, like, we'll help you get back to your people.
Two people. Yeah. Okay.
We will help. Have you seen red tiefling or dragon is 10 words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
And of course-
15.
Of course, you can respond to this message as 6 words.
Yeah.
We're at
You can
16
recycle
already.
yourself. Do you have to do all 25?
You don't.
No,
Oh,
you
okay.
just can.
Do we need to know anything else?
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Saga.
Hi, I'm Saga.
So that's 19. What's your name would be 22.
That's about as close as we can get, guys.
Okay.
Or it should be, can you help us find? We're looking for red tiefling.
And
you-
dragon.
And dragon. Can you
So-
help? Right?
Yeah.
Well, I thought, do we want to say that, like, we'd help him get back to his people?
Yeah.
We'll get you home.
We'll get you home. Can you help would be 7. We're looking for red tiefling and dragon is 14.
You can reply to this message.
You can reply to this message, puts us at 20.
Alright,
All right.
Are we good with that?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Or,
make sure that
uh,
he's comfortable and seems calm.
He does seem a little freaked out by the giant polar bear dog now.
I have calm emotions.
25-word
Please
response.
calm his emotions.
I will use a 2nd level spell slot to cast calm emotions.
Okay.
Make a charisma saving throw of DC 15.
He fails.
So he is calmed.
Okay.
I'm also gonna make him a little bit of tea. I get the tea and the water, and I hold it up for Lucky. This is now the material component of calm emotions.
All right. Cool. Cool. We like it.
Uh,
He's drinking his sleepy time tea now. With some chamomile.
The message has been sent.
Message
And
has
I
been
send
sent.
the message. He's
At
nice
the end,
and
we can
calm
put
and
25-word
relaxed.
response.
Okay. So, gosh,
Oh, we could start the message with "You've got mail."
you've got mail. No. He says,
Oh.
because you already
Okay.
measured out the words. So he says, no need
Sup,
help.
dog? My name is Jason. Oh.
Can make it back. Okay, so that's 9 words. And then he says, tiefling with dragon. Dangerous. It's dangerous.
We assumed.
Stay away.
I
Where?
relay this message.
Huh? You really...
I relay this message.
and he actually says, stay away from Oya Vigaton, I think is how it's said. I'll spell it for you.
At least we have a place.
I was gonna say, like, Lucky was gonna
Sure.
start pantomiming wings and pointing in directions.
Yes, yes, of
Oh,
course, we'll
it's-
stay away.
oh,
Show
yeah,
us
Vegaton,
specifically
well.
where we shouldn't be at.
Yes.
Could you
Where
give
do
us
we
very
say?
detailed directions of where not to go?
Gabriella pulls out a map. I don't feel like it'd be odd for her to have a map and then go
Half cartographers
Where?
so someone will have a map.
point where.
He looks confused at the map.
I
You're
point at
supposed to
us
take
and
and
then I
make a
point where
dragon.
we are on the map. And then I say, I make a, the dragon image and presentation, and I go, where?
See if he understands that.
Does he know what a map is?
He knows what a map is.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
He's not an
Well,
idiot.
I mean, no, just I'm not saying like he wouldn't like. Do they have a concept of maps?
Oh.
Yeah, they have maps.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know if they have paper or not. They could just have furs.
Yeah. They could navigate. Oh no, they could
I mean,
navigate.
paper was
by-
invented. It took time to do that.
Yeah.
Written language was invented. It took time to do that. And if you don't need it, you don't need it.
Yeah, and that's why I'm wondering
In
if
this-
they
in
had
this
a
setting,
concept
paper
of
and
maps.
Well, I would
were invented a
assume that
long
on the
time
map
ago.
there are some.
But these people may
like-
not need it, so they may not have made it, or they may not have kept it.
Yeah.
But I assume that they have there's this big out fixture or something. based their remembering where things are located, and the map has a simile of those things drawn on it to give some preference of where they're located, so they could give an estimate of in this general vicinity.
Yeah, and that's what he does. He looks at the map, and you see him look at it for a minute and try and like figure out, and he kind of just gives like a general circle motion to the northeast.
Okay, so I'll circle that in pencil, and then I make the the gesture of thank you.
I'm to head northeast.
Okay, and then he wanders off
We
in
head
the
back,
opposite direction of the polar bear.
I ritually cast the hut upon our arrival.
Okay. And I think we'll end it there because it's almost 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And maybe you'll find Oya Vigatan next. Who knows?
Oh yeah, Vicatan. That's a great name.
Yes.
Hello, puppy.
When you get back to the, I'll say this: when you get back to the boat, you're like, you start talking about Oya Vigatan, and the crew. You realize that a couple of the crew members do speak the Ice Hunterese, and they're like, "Oh yeah,
That's
Oya Vigatan. That means something in Ice Hunter, which I'm trying to find right now and can't find." Oh, it means Island of Eternity. There you go.
No, we need to go to the Island of Eternity.
To the Island of Eternity!
A moon!
Could be the moon. It is big and white.
But does it have cheese?
I was gonna say, is it made of cheese?
We can only hope.
Maybe. Maybe. But anyway, that's where we're going to end today's session. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.